Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Sunday edition. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your weekend is going well, and thank you so much for joining me on yet another stream, yet another Sunday, and incorporating me into part of your weekend. I really appreciate it. So hi. So let's get into the game. If I can find my where did I put my controller? Ah, there's my controller. I say controller. It's the two Joy-Cons in the little thingamajig thing. Like, does that count as a controller? Or is it just, like, the thing that holds my Joy-Cons? I don't know. Debate it in chat. No, it's a controller. But it's not like a pro controller, which would be nice. Okay. So, let me move all this stuff so I can actually see a bit better. And then we can see how everyone's doing. So, hi, everyone. So, let's say hi to some people very, very quickly. Whilst I say hi to people, please, if you haven't already liked the video, could you please like the video? It would really, really help. Last Sunday's video was like a real record setter as far as likes on Strike Streams goes. And I'd kind of love to see if we could smash that record. So, Cheese, hello. Akiba, hello. Stream Elements Bot, hello. Cramorant, hello. Skywatcher, hello. Gertie, hello. Kevin, hello. Tenchi, hello. Oh my gosh, loads of people. Silent Storm, hello. And Xander, hello. I think that's most of everyone, but if I have missed anyone, please know I'm very, very sorry. And if you say hi again, then I will say hi right back. Okay, so, chat, my lovely chat. Could you please, if you haven't already, okay, Orchid Angel, hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, right. So, here we go. So here's what we're gonna do, guys, and gals, and non-binary pals. So if you are interested in playing today, like for everyone watching, you can like the video. And then for those who are interested in playing and are able to play, then there are two things I need you to do. And I know you know what I'm going to say, but please do these things. Please always do these things because they're important and it's how we have order and chaos and structure and how things go smoothly. Number one, could you please make sure you are watching the video live? If you hover your mouse on the YouTube video or tap the middle of the video once and then look in the bottom left-hand corner of your video, you will see a red circle. That means you're live. If you don't see a red circle, but you have a grey circle and a negative number, that means you're not watching live. You need to hit the word live to turn your grey circle into a red circle. So please, 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 make sure that you are indeed watching live. That's a very important thing. Every once in a while, it comes up and it screws someone over. So please make sure that you are not getting screwed over. And if you're hearing this, like it's 12:06 p.m. Pacific Time, Los Angeles. If you are hearing this and it is not that time when you're hearing this, it means you have a gray circle and you need to turn your gray circle into a red circle. Okay, so that's thing number one. Thing number two, and again, I know you know what I'm gonna say, but please hold your horses. May all horses be held. The emojis have been posted, oh, there was something I need to ask you guys, but I'll get to that in a second. But the other thing as well is, hang on. Oh, come on, computer. I need you to actually like have the thing ready for me. So here's what we're gonna do. Today's tickets are for Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon. Okay, so those are the Pokemon we're currently hunting for. However, not all of you are going to be able to hunt those things, because maybe you've already caught them, and or maybe you already have them as shiny. And if you've caught something in the Dynamax Adventures, you can't catch it a second time. So I want to pair you guys up with legendary Pokemon that you are able to catch, that you are able to shiny hunt for. And as such, I will need you to post in chat in a single message, strike in big capital letters, and then I can do, and then you're gonna let me know which of those three Pokemon you are able to do out of Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon, and all that. So I know you guys know that, but I do need to say it in case there is anyone new watching. You never know when someone new could be watching, and it could happen if you all like the video and help spread the word. I'd love to reach 3,000 by my birthday. Okay, so with all that said, ready, set, bow. Let me know what you can do. I'm going to prep the spreadsheet. And then we'll see how this goes, shall we? Now, unfortunately, I didn't delete the spreadsheet yesterday, which means that, which means I gotta clear all this out whilst people are writing strike. And unless there's a secret wild cramming hiding in the chat, it means I gotta do all this myself the old-fashioned slow way. But that's okay. But do just forgive me if it takes a second to do this. But see, I've already done the clearing part, so now I just need to add people, and then afterwards we can then do the other bit. Okay, so, what did Jake do wrong? Jake hasn't, hang on. Jake hasn't done anything wrong from what I can see. Okay. So, okay, so let's see what we've got here. So, Gertie. Oh, hang on, my game went dark. My game went dark. Ugh. There you go. So, let's see. We've got Gertie. We've got Kiba. We've got Kevin. Oh, Kevin. I almost wonder some days if I should just change Kevin to Kevin, because I always have to scroll down to S, and sometimes I look at K for Kevin, and anyway, Bark. Okay, Cheese. Silent Storm. Skywatcher. Jake. Okay. And then let's see if there's anyone else. No, yeah, saying what you can't do is absolutely fine. It's obviously a bit nicer if you can say what you like can do. Like it's easier for me to see. Like I would much prefer it if people said I can do Kyurem and Blacephalon, but there's nothing. So it's a preference, and I would prefer it if people did that. Like I can do, but it's not. It's better than people like. I'd almost prefer that than people not saying strike or people posting at the wrong time or whatever. So, okay. So, so here we go. Gertie, nice. I'm doing Marine Vivian tonight on my stream. But yeah, anyway, Bark. Let's see what we got. Right, okay, hang on. So I think I've got everyone. I'm just going to double check this. Hang on. Did I not? Oh, I didn't put Tenchi. No, I knew there's something I missed, or I knew I hadn't gone all the way down the list. Hang on, so there's Tenchi. Okay, so I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I should have 8 people, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice. So let me just check everyone. Boop ba doop ba doop. Okay, hang on, we'll do this, and then, because I just need to look at the people who can, like, who can do stuff, who can't do stuff. Like, so for example, I've got to put Tenchi in the Blacephalon drones thing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I think this is what we can. Hang on. So I think I'm entering the end game now of this. So here we go. Here we go. I think we're getting there. Ow. Oh, hang on. Wait. I might have ironically messed that up. Hang on. We'll go that, and we'll go. Okay. I think I've got this now. I think I've got this. Yeah, that's everyone one time. Okay, excellent. So here's what I've got. Team 1, Kyurem, Jake, Kevin, Silent Storm. Team 2, Moltres. The Flaming Moltres. Moltres is going to be Skywatcher, Cheese, and Gertie. And then Team 3, Blacephalon, Kiba, and Tenchi. Is that good? Does that sound good to everyone? Has that made sense to everyone? and stuff like that. But, oh, Louis, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. And hang on, did I miss anyone else who came into chat? But yeah, Cramorant. I might not have said hi to you. So hi, Cramorant. Okay, so yeah, if I have, if I've messed anything up, let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And then we'll kind of get into things. Okay, so yeah, so Team 1, Jake, Kevin, Silent Storm, please connect to the internet on the Wycom. And then we shall get going. We gotta get going. We gotta go to Hoenn. No, we're not going to go to Hoenn. We're going to Galar. Right, so we're connected to the internet. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say we want to do a Dynamax Adventure. She asked if you have a preference. You're going to say anything goes, but I'm going to say Kyurem Jones. And then here we go. 12, 15. Let's do 12, 15, 12, 15. Why not? What is life without whimsy? Okay. So, and just as a reminder, so that's Team 1. If you are on a different... Because one thing I'm just going to say, I am going to say this. We have had more people doing Dynamax Adventures on their own separately in chat. Which is fine. That's cool. That's not a problem. I want people to be able to get things that, I am unable to offer them or whatever. However, please make sure if you are on a team that you are available for the next Dynamax Adventure kind of thing. Like, if you signed up for a Dynamax Adventure, part of me listing those teams is part of you committing to being ready to be on those teams, okay? So, Kyurem is what we've got. Kyurem is week 2. Fighting, Rock, Steel, Dragon, and Fury. And it itself has Ice, Ghost, and normal moves. The move Wide Guard is very good. You can find it on Kingler, Mienshao, Hitmonlee, Mantine, and some other water type that I have forgotten to... Pelipper, that I've forgotten to list. So, but we may not necessarily want those Pokemon. It just kind of depends. Although, there is a Kingler. I'm going to get the Kingler because of Wide Guard. So, bada bing, bada boom, problem solved. So, yeah, there we go. Exactly. The date today is the 15th of December, and it was the 15th minute of the 12th hour. Although, really, is it the 15th minute of the 13th hour, really? Like, it's the 15th minute after the 12th hour, I would say. Okay, so here we go. Stunfisk and Obstagoon. Neither of those are really... Oh, okay, there is a Clink Clang to the left, or a Clang or a Clink Clang. So that is definitely the better option. And then at the end, there is like a Machoke or a fighting type. So do we want to go left for the steel and the fighting, essentially? Because those are both good against a Kyurem. Now, the question is, what in the name of Nelly, are we going to get rid of? What are we going to get rid of to make room for Clink Clang and for the Machoke, or Clang or Clink Clang, or whatever it is, Clang or Clink Clang? Let's just call him our Clangy friend. What are we going to get rid of for our Clangy friend and for the Machoke? And I suppose the better question is, what are we going to hold on to? We're absolutely going to hold on to Kingler because of Wide Guard, okay? Like, I'll just sit there and use Wide Guard. But, like, who are we keeping out of Sharpedo? Who do we have even? Sorry. Sharpedo, Octillery, and... we want to get rid of Marowak, okay? Marowak's a ground type. That's a disaster waiting to happen, okay? Oh, no, Max Lightning. Very, very frightening me. But, like... What do we... I think the Sharpedo is, like, more frail. And, like, Octillery is going to tank an Ice Beam better than Sharpedo does. So I do think that, Sharpedo is going to be the better switch as well. Here's the one thing I do wonder, though. Do we want to keep Marowak for the Clink Clang? Well, no, we're going to keep Marowak for the Clink Clang, aren't we? But do we wanna keep Marowak for the Machoke, because Sharpedo is worse against Machoke than Marowak is. So do we want to keep Marowak for the Clang and for the Machoke, and then we'll get rid of the Sharpedo before the Machoke? Like, is that the plan? So like, I think we should do, like, Sharpedo for the Clang, our clangy friend, and then Marowak for the Machoke. But yeah. And then, it's a bit of a shame. Octillery, it's a bit of a shame we're going to end up with a very physical team, which is a shame for Octillery, because Octillery is amazing on special teams. But here's what Octillery could do, okay? Here's my idea for Octillery. So, like, Jake, let me know how you feel about this. Octillery has Acid Spray and Flash Cannon. If you used an Acid Spray on, like, turn 1, and then you proceeded to use Flash Cannon, I actually think you would do a lot of damage. I think if you just did Flash Cannon the whole time, it wouldn't be as effective. I think if you tried to do Acid Spray more than once, you'd be wasting your time. But I think if you did one Acid Spray, and then Flash Cannon, Flash Cannon, Flash Cannon, Flash Cannon, I think that could be the strategy. So yeah. Okay, but so I don't think we're gonna want. Although there is one thing I'll say: Obstagoon does have Screech, and we do have a physical team. But so we could have had like Obstagoon and then the other two Pokemon. That could be an idea, but. I should have remembered that Obstagoon had Screech earlier, because maybe instead of like Acid Spray and attacking, we could use Screech and attacking, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go for our clangy friend, and then we've got the Machoke, and then we should be good. Okay. Right, here we go. Okay, so we've got the backpacker. Here we go. And then let's see what we've got. I'm gonna go with I'll go with the Shell Bell, just to see if I can. Actually, no. I'll go for Citrus Berry. Because when it comes to the Kyurem, I'm not going to be, like, attacking. So I'm only going to be attacking for, like, 2 more battles. So, like, I may as well. Like, just, I don't know. I can probably count on the fact that I might get a tiny bit of damage, and then I can heal that off with a Citrus Berry. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm almost wondering, actually, if we should have got rid of, like, the Sharpedo for, if we'd got rid of the Sharpedo for, like, Obstagoon, that probably could have been a pretty nifty strategy, but I didn't think of that fast enough, so. Because, like, Sharpedo, if this thing has electric moves, I can't remember whether this is the one that has electric moves or not. We could be in trouble against Sharpedo, potentially, but we'll see how it goes. It doesn't matter. I think it's... Oh, cool, man. Yeah, hello. Welcome. Right, Max Geyser. Here we go. Yeah, because we don't have any fire types or anything, so this is pretty nifty. Although I feel bad, because now, if I'd have known we were setting up the rain, I probably should have used Crab Hammer. Oh, hang in there, Kingler. Berries! Because is this the one that just has, like, steel moves and Giga Impact? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there it is. Right, dig quick before the hyena come. Okay, yeah, so this is the glitched Clang, where it's using 2 moves already. Despite us only being at the beginning of the battle. So, okay, Bone Meringue, Kadoosh, and Bone Meringue, double Kadoosh. Nice. Okay. Okay, speed boosted. Yeah, I probably could have used, like, Crab Hammer. That would have been, like, a more powerful thing, but I was just afraid of, like, getting hit or something like that. Okay, so Max Geyser, more like a Max Splizer. Okay, there we go. And then Clink Clang must recharge. It must recharge twice. Here's the dig. Quick before the hyena come. Yes. Well done, everyone. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to get the Pokeball. We want to catch everything. We don't have to keep them, but we do always want to catch them. Ash catch them. So here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I know I did one too many do's there. If I was thinking more further ahead, I would have got that correct. Okay, so if we switch the Clink Clang for Sharpedo, then that'll be really good. And then yeah, we'll be good for this. So if we do the Sharpedo, there we go. Now, potentially, the Clink Clang could use one shift gear before attacking the Kyurem, but we'll have to see how it goes. It just depends on, like, how our team looks and how health looks and stuff like that. So, yeah, if we go left for Machoke, then I think we'll be in pretty good shape here. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I got like some kind of comment I want to see. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So, chat, my lovely chat. I have no pre-prepared conversation topics today. Right, let's just see what we got here. What do we got here? That is the question, isn't it? I am just gonna Crab Hammer here. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, here comes a big Octillery. Oh, guys. Okay, here is a question for you. Are you guys cool with Remoraid evolving into Octillery? Like, do you like the idea of a fish evolving into an octopus, or are you like, no? Or are you like, I didn't used to like it, but now it's been 20 years, so now I don't really, like, care anymore? Let me know. Okay, so here comes Octillery. Because I used to find it weird, you know, and it's like one Pokemon of like a species and a color turning into a Pokemon of a completely different species and color, but I kind of don't mind it too much. Like, I think a lot of it is because I'm used to it. I think I like never minded too much, and I care less. If I ever did care at all when I was younger, I care less now. But yeah. Okay. Right, Crab Hammer up, and then here we go, and then. Skywatcher, you think it's a bit silly, but you like the concept behind it. Right, exactly. I think that's kind of where I'm at. Oh, Gertie, you just KO'd an Articuno. Well, good luck. And we did it, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. We have made it to a dragon. So let's hope that we can get a shiny Kyurem for Christmas. Because that would be pretty fun. Okay. I'm just going to have a drink. I may need to pop out and get more water later on because I didn't fill up my, like, second water bottle today. I kind of ended up weirdly pushed for time this morning. Don't know what happened, but I did, like, laundry and other stuff, so that's probably why. Right, so Marowak until we get ground down with a Marowak. Except we're not, because we're getting rid of Marowak. 07 Marowak. 07, buddy. 07. Okay. So, oh, and if Machoke is Machoke is going to be using Max Knuckle here, isn't it? That's interesting. So yeah, Kevin, if you Dynamax and use Max Knuckle, I know Dynamic Punch is a really good move, but I do think Max Knuckle will be better. And basically, we're going to be, I think this is going to be okay, guys. But yeah, we could use one shift gear, but only use one, because particularly if we're max knuckling this thing. If we're like max knuckling, if we're like shift gear and acid spray on turn 1, that's as much as we need to do it. And And because I do think Max Knuckle is gonna like kind of carry us in this fight. So now it's time for Kevin to call upon the power. But yeah, we're gonna break this ice with my fist. Because that is why fighting types are good against ice, steel, and rock, like karate, where you can, you know, break stuff with your fist. If you are disciplined enough. Okay, so here we go. Right, here's the wide guard. Please don't you dare use Ice Beam, Kyurem, or Shadow Ball. Yes! Alright, it worked. Silent Storm, what a cold line. Oh, Silent Storm is snapping back with the puns now. Okay, I do wish, again, I wish the animation just happened like 4 times at once rather than 4 separate times. But anyway, Bark. Okay. So, we're going to get a boost there. So basically, this is going to be like a double dragon dance by the end of this turn. Right, there's the acid spray. Nice. Oh, Gage, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. If people have not clicked on the video yet, please do so. I'm going to ask you again in a second when we inevitably win this, but I'm going to ask you now whilst you're, you know, not excited about putting stars and sparkles in chat. Right, I'm just going to keep going with wide guard. I might switch to a superpower nearer the end, but honestly, it's probably just safer if I just use wide guard and lead up to you guys. Okay. Because that's the nice thing about wide guard. You can just use it again, and again, and again, and again. Oh my gosh! That's a 2-turn hit. Okay, that was very powerful. Okay, here's the Shadow Ball. Oh no, the special defense down, so 1 more hit, and that'll be Clink Clang down. But that's okay. Here comes the Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Okay. Here we go, so that's another attack boost now. And then here comes a Flash Cannon. Oh, no, it's getting desperate. Okay, Flash Cannon. Nice. That did a lot. And then, so, yeah, okay. Oh, here's the Glacie, but the wide guard kicks in again. Yes. All right. Okay. So, basically, once the wide guard animation is done, I think Clang, provided it doesn't miss here, this is going to be game, set, match, guys. GG. GG. Oh, Lara Thierry. Hi, welcome back. Lovely to have you here again. Oh, again, we did it, guys, gals, non-binary pals. We did it. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Oh, that's what I needed to add to Nightbot. I was like, I was going to ask you guys this. I was like, guys, there was something I said we needed to add to Nightbot. But I remember now. I need to write that down. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Please only do 3, 4, 5, or 6 emojis. That's all you need to do. Don't do any more than that. But yeah, get those in. We beat a dragon. I'm going to catch this thing. Well done, Team 1. That was fun. Yeah, let me just... Where's my little book? I'm going to write this down. Stars and sparkles on Nightbot. Hang on a second. I am writing this down very scruffily. But there we go. Scruffy, the janitor. Okay. Good luck, everyone, getting your Kyurem for Christmas. Here we go. Right, Obstagoon is not shiny. Clink Clang. Oh, I would have liked a shiny Clink Clang. Is not shiny. Machoke is not shiny. But will we get the Tango Berry Blast Kyurem for Christmas? No. So I literally ate dinner like right before I talked to you guys, so I'm a bit like, you know, scrunching down my body, and the old belches and hiccups are not doing well. Again, like if you like just crunch yourself down right after a meal, it's like never a good idea. I am gonna go with a Clink Clang, because why not? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Welcome back. So, would you like a record of where you found Kyurem? Yes, I would, Clam Fandango. And now for Team 2, who I should have given a heads up a minute ago. But Team 2, this is going to be Skywatcher, Cheese, and Gertie. So, Skywatcher, Cheese, and Gertie, please get ready for Flaming Molches. Oh, cool man, yeah. Just whilst we're here, would you like to be added for a Blacephalon, or did you say you can't play today? Forgive me if you, like, said you can't play. But if anyone can't play, let me know or whatever. But yeah. Okay. Okay. But right, we're gonna get ready. On the Y button, please make sure you are connected to the internet. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say yes, please. We're going to say anything goes. Well, I select the Flaming Moltres. So yeah, so we're doing Moltres now. Cool, man, yeah, but I can add you to Blacephalon for like 20 minutes if you like. Okay, so we're going to go 12:15, and we're going to go 12... Oh, sorry, did that wrong. We're going to go 12:15, 12:33. That's the code. I could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been far funnier. But oh well. Right, cool, man, yeah. That sounds pretty cool. Let's add you to the Blacephalon team. But that'll be in like 20 minutes, okay? So this is going to be Skywatcher, Cheese, and Gertie as a reminder. We're just waiting on Cheese. What month is the 15th again? Well, we know that the 13th month is Smarch. So, is it like Schmocktober? Okay, for Moltres, Electric is good, Water is great, and Rock is brilliant, if we can get it. Although, the one thing about Rock is a lot of Rock moves are, like, weaker. So, like, Rock Slide is weaker than other things, but not for a Dreadnought. So Dreadnought's pretty nifty. Jinx is terrible, like super duper. It's essentially quad 4 weak to fire. Unpheasant, more like unpleasant, is actually okay. Exploud was also okay. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have some switches we need to make here, I think. Because, like, Unpheasant is, like, the best of those, and Unpheasant isn't very good. But okay. So here we go. Right, we've got a ghost, ghost on the left, a Dusclops. I didn't even look at what was on the right. I was so busy with my pun. There is some water in the top right, so hang on, let's have a look at that. Oh, we got Starmie! Oh, Starmie's really good. Let's go for Starmie on the right. And then we could just go for, like, Xatu, and then we could go for the Oh, Palpitoad! Oh, let's go for Palpitoad's better than Quagsire. Sorry, Quagsire, it's the truth. Should we go for Starmie? I did notice as well... There is a scientist before the Palpitoad, and so if we did something like we held off trading the Charger Bug for the scientist, and then depending on how well the scientist switch goes, we could switch something. Because here's what I'm thinking right now. Right now, I think that either Unpheasant or Exploud should be the Pokemon we keep until the end, right? And so, basically, so if we pick, you know, say if we just pick, like, let's say we pick, like, we're going to keep Exploud, right? Like, oh, we're going to get rid of Charger Bug and Unpheasant for the Starmie and the Palpitoad, right? Let's just say we do that. But the thing is, the scientist could give us something extra to trade. So what we could do is we could trade the Unpheasant for the scientist. If it's good, then Exploud could then trade for the Palpitoad. And if it's bad, then we could just switch whatever the scientist switches for the Palpitoad. Does that make sense? Does that sound good? Does anyone else drink 7-Up with cranberry juice? It sounds delicious. I have been known to mix juices and fizzy drinks and get some delicious combos. So that is a great idea, cool man, yeah. I think I have mixed, like, cranberry juice with, like, lemon and lime drinks. It's a good combo. I'm not sure if I've specifically done 7-Up with cranberry juice. Like, I may have done something else. But yeah. Oh, hang on, what is Cheese's pain? Oh, you've been in a drought for a while. Unpheasant, they could never make me hate you. I like Unpheasant. I do just want to say that. I really like Unpheasant. It's a shame that it kind of sucks a little bit. But I still like it. Okay, Hyper Beam. Oh my gosh. Actually, chat. Okay, that's my question for you. What, like, food or drink concoctions? Maybe, like, drink concoctions first and then do food. but what, like, food and drink concoctions have you guys kind of done or do that you enjoy? Like, you know, so have you, like, ever mixed Nesquik with eggnog, or, you know, or cranberry juice with fizzy drinks, or, you know, something with cola? Like, I don't know, let me know. So if we get rid of Charger Bug now, so okay, so after this we're gonna get rid of Charger Bug, okay? We're gonna do Charger Bug for Starmie, and then Unpheasant will switch for the Scientist, and then we'll see how it goes, okay? So that to me sounds like the plan. If there's anything wrong with that, obviously let me know. Again, when I say these things, these aren't me just, like, barking orders. I mean, some of them are a bit more orderish than others. But like, generally, I'm kind of like, this is what I'm thinking. If I have got anything really wrong, though, always let me know. Like, if I've got a move wrong or something. But I will say one thing. Don't ever, like, choose something else without, like, running it by me kind of thing, because sometimes people be like, oh no, Bo, like, we're gonna pick this Pokemon because it has this move, but then it doesn't, and it's like someone, you know, made a choice for, like, a silly reason or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go for, I think we'll go for Xatu here. If we go for Xatu, then that gets us to the Palpitoad, although there is a Lantern. Lantern is actually a bit better than Palpitoad, but but like, this way we can do the Scientist thing. So, and I think the Scientist trick is going to be, I think the Scientist thing is going to be a fun thing to try. So backpack up. So we're going to be keeping Starmie and Dreadnought. The other two of you will just have to pick based on whatever you are feeling. I'm going to go with I guess I'll go with a Lumberry. Maybe I could have gone with a Lapper. Skywatcher, you mix barbecue sauce and Chick-fil-A sauce. Tastes really good. Interesting. DQ chicken strips and ice cream is an unlikely combo, but really good, cool man, yeah, says. Kevin, you don't mix foods. You're super sensitive to texture. You're autistic, so mixing food can... No, with food is a different thing. But do you mix any drinks at all, Kevin? Like, do you do anything like juice with, you know, like 7-Up? Like, because, again, adding, like, 7-Up or Sprite with, like, other things is, like, it's a good combo. Right, I'm going to go with Rock Slide. Hopefully this works. Dynamax if you got it. I don't see any reason for anyone to not be Dynamaxing. And there we go. Oh, Jake, you like pretzels dipped in mustard. Interesting. Oh, Skywatcher, you used to combine Sprite with High C Orange at McDonald's to make Fanta. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, okay, okay, I don't know who lives in what countries, like, relative to who's in chat right now. But here is just, like, a thing that is different about the UK and America. In the UK, there are loads of, like, I don't want to call them cordials. You sort of just call them, like, juice, but it's not the same as, like, orange juice or cranberry juice or whatever. But, you get these, like, very sort of... So I guess they are most comparative to a cordial. But basically, for those who don't know what a cordial is, a cordial, like, I think it's C-O-R-D-I-A-L. A cordial is where... it's basically like a very, very, very highly concentrated fruit juice. So not like... So when it's like, oh, orange juice from concentrate, that's not what I'm talking about, okay? It's like, if you tried and drunk this stuff neat, it would be way too strong. It like burns your throat. So you get these high concentrate, like, bottles of, like, juice, and then basically what you do, it is the concentrate. It is the idea in some ways. Like, it's kind of like it's not the, like, so when you hear like the orange juice from concentrate, this stuff almost essentially is the concentrate. And so, yeah, it comes in these bottles. You pour a little bit in the bottom of your glass, and then you add water, and, like, that's how you get your fruit juice. But they add, like, sugars and stuff as well. Like, they're not just, like, the concentrate. They will add, like, sugar and stuff. But these drinks are really popular in the UK, and I think that I think, like, in America you can get, like, kind of powdered equivalents, but there aren't really, like, liquid equivalents here, and that's one of the biggest changes. So, like, in the UK... like there's like this brand called Robinsons, and there's another one called Ribena that are like, they're very popular. Yeah, but these like fruit juice, like concentrate kind of type drinks, they're really good to mix with, like, you know, sort of fizzy lemon drinks like Sprite and 7-Up, or, you know, Schweppes or whatever you want. So, okay. So we won't switch for this, because we don't need to. But if we switch the Unpheasant for the Scientist, right? If we do the Unpheasant for the Scientist, so Cheese, you're going to do a Scientist swap. And then if it's good, we can get rid of the Exploud. So we're going to go for Palpitoad to do the Scientist here. So if we go left for Palpitoad, if we do the Scientist, if Cheese switches for the Scientist, if we get something that's good against Moltres, like if Cheese gets like a water type, then Skywatcher can get rid of the Exploud. And if Cheese doesn't get something good, then Cheese can just switch for the Palpitoad anyway, which is what we were going to do. So this is where our okay, Drifblim. It's not great. Although it does have but it does have Thunderbolt. So maybe, and I would say that Drifblim is better than Exploud in terms of bulk, so maybe Skywatcher could now switch for the Palpitoad. So yeah, 07 Unpheasant, 07 Unpheasant. But yeah. So, oh, and Skywatcher's just put about the electric move thing. But yeah. Yeah, so I think, actually, yeah, that Scientist has kind of paid off. I think if we switch the Exploud here, we'll have a pretty good team for the Flaming Moltres, and then we'll be good. Okay. I know, the poor Unpheasant. We like Unpheasant here at Bovio Games. Lisa Larkin, hi! Sorry, actually, is it Lisa or Liza? Remind me, because it's been a while. But how are you doing? Lovely to see you. I was like, wait, which one is it? I can't remember. They're both valid pronunciations. But let me know, is it a Lisa or a Liza? Not Eliza or Eliza, but it's Liza. Okay. Lisa is a lie. Okay, so Liza, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you. So again, sorry that I do forget like name pronunciations after a while, but thank you for being here. If anyone is just joining us or is reuniting with us after being away for a while, please click like on the stream, because I would really appreciate that. And I actually don't think I ended up saying it after we beat that Kyurem. I think I said it before the Kyurem, but not afterwards. So, like for the Kyurem, and then we'll like for the Moltres in a second. Okay. Oh, okay. Skywatcher's just like, fire him a laser. Okay. But in fairness, like, if a battle's gonna only be 2 turns, like, you may as well go for it. Okay. As long as we don't miss or anything, then we should be good here. Okay. Right. Max Staffel! Oh my gosh, what a KO. Was that a crit? Yes. Okay. I was gonna say, that did a lot of damage. Even with a Life Orb, that did a lot of damage. Okay. So, well done, Team 2. I was like, wait, what team are we on? We're only on Team 2. In fairness, sometimes we do Moltres third, so that's why I had to think about it for a sec. Okay. Okay. So, here we go. So yeah, if we switch Exploud, then I think we'll be really good here. And then, yeah, I think we'll be good. Now, I do have one question. Do we maybe want Drifblim to hold off Dynamaxing just because of, like, setting up the rain or something like that? But then again, I would want to use a rock move anyway. So actually, no, you could Dynamax and just set up the electric. No, actually, no, because Starmie's going to be using rock. I'm going to be using rock. Palpitoad will be using water. No, Drifblim can Dynamax. It's fine. It's fine. I was trying to be a bit too clever there, like, oh, maybe if we hold off the Dynamax, we can set up the rain, but this is going to be a 2-turn fight. So just Dynamax, use the Max Electric. If you're Drifblim and you can Dynamax, definitely just do it. It's going to be fine. We've got 2 Pokemon using rock moves here. It's going to be fine. Okay. Right. Here we go. In our battle against, wait for it, the Flaming Moltres. Okay, so here we go, guys. Good luck. Hopefully we don't need it, but if it's very aggressive with Heat Wave, then that will be. Whoa! Oh, that's wacky. Okay, that did a lot. Okay, Leer. Okay, that's actually okay. And on, well, okay. So okay, everyone's gonna get a defense drop. Yes, we know. You only need to do the animation once, like a simultaneous animation, and then a simultaneous listing on the screen of who at the stat drop. Oh, Exploud could use the electric terrain. That is true. That is true. But I do still think Palpitoad's better. Okay, there's Rock Slide. Nice. We're going to just miss out on a KO here, unfortunately. Oh, here's the Heat Wave. More like a Heat Wave. Palpitoad dodges. Everyone else gets hit, but that did hardly anything. Okay, Scald. Oh, so close. I don't think Terrain Pulse would have been strong enough. I don't think. Which is more accurate between... Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. But that is a good thought, Skywatcher. That is a good thought. And Power Gem for the win. Guys, gals, non-binary powers. We just beat this thing in like 5 moves. 5 moves. Well done, everyone. A 2-turn, 5-move dilly-dad doohickey. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. And if you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it now before you forget. Last Sunday, we had like a record-breaking strike stream like ratio thing. So let's try and beat it this week. Okay. Now, Team 3, we've got Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman Yeah. Liza did express some interest, so I could put you on the wild card. But, hang on, where is... Wait a minute, where was Liza? Did we... Liza, did you used to have a different name or something? We don't have you on the spreadsheet. Unless you're somewhere else. But I can't find you. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I looked in the wrong place, I think. Or did I? I don't know. Let me know, like, what your trainer name was or whatever, and then we'll figure this out. So... But did you play with us before, Liza? Because we don't have you on the spreadsheet. Unless you were, like, so long ago that you weren't on this iteration of the spreadsheet. That could be the one thing. Okay. So. Okay. So here's what I've got. So I'm going to put... Hang on. Did I do that wrong? I did, didn't I? Okay. Hang on a sec, just doing some spreadsheet stuff. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Oh, hang on. And there we go. Okay, so here's what we've got. I'm going to check through my stuff. And then, okay, so Team 3 for Blacephalon. Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman, yeah, please get ready. I'll be with you guys in a second, okay? Okay. I have... Oh, okay. Okay. So here we go. Starmie is a no. Xatu is a no. Oh no, I need a shiny Palpitoad. Oh man, I needed Starmie and Palpitoad. Wow. But you know who I also need? The Flaming Moltres. Oh. That's not shiny, is it? That'd be pinker, right? Yeah, okay. So that looked really pink suddenly. I was like, that doesn't look pink enough, but it just looked really pink on my screen today. I think because of like my lighting outside my window and stuff like that. I was just really like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to get Starmie because Starmie is actually useful for Moltres, so... Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it is more striking, but it looked different today than it normally does. So, okay. So, Team 3. Tenchi, Kiba, and Coolman, yeah. Please get ready for your Blacephalon fight, which we're going to do right now. We're going to say yes, please. We're going to say anything goes, but I'm going to say Blacephalon. Well, Liza, you're not playing yet, remember? Okay? So it's not your turn yet. Remember, it's Team 3, Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman, yeah. Okay? So it's your turn in like 20 minutes, okay? But right now, it's Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman, yeah. They've been waiting for their turn. So we're going to save the game. And then we're going to set up the code for those three. So we're going to go 12, 15, and then 12, 54. Here we go. We're going to invite others. And yeah, so this is Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman, yeah. Oh, Gertie, Nia just gave you the one you lost. Oh, nice. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Now, if anyone has any connection issues, we could change the teams. But here we go. Okay. Hey, we got it. Okay. Coolman, yeah, you're a shiny, right? Because I didn't add that to your team, did I? So hang on, Coolman, yeah, Zachary, and shiny. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't add that to the spreadsheet, so I was a bit like, need to double check that. I was like, I'm 99% that definitely was still you, but okay. So here we go. Blacephalon is week 2. Ghost, Dark, Ground, Water, and Rock. Here we go. Let's do this thing. And then here we go. Ooh, okay. So Sharpedo is very good. I mean, it's not ideal, but Palisand is good as well. Beware is a normal type with a dark move, so after Palisand, Beware is like the next best. Oh, Gastrodon's better than Beware though. Okay, but then Beware is like the best out of them. So guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we actually have a fully functioning team here. And then okay. Oh, Crawdaunt's on the right. Crawdaunt is better. Now, I will just say one thing. Okay, so, like, Palisand and Beware, I think we want to get rid of. Just because they're, like, less good. But let's just see what else we've got. Is there anything... Oh, there's Quagsire. Oh, so we could go to the right and get, like, Crawdaunt and Quagsire, if you like. Like, and do we want to switch, say, like, Palisand now, and then we could switch, the Beware after the Quagsire? Quag! Solgaleo is Steel and Psychic. But okay. Okay, so here we go. I know, I saw a Lowland Marowak and I'm gutted as well. Because Kiba, originally, when I saw a Lowland Marowak, I was gonna say that, and then like a tenth of a second later, I saw the Quagsire, and I was like, oh, we gotta go for the Quagsire. We gotta go for the Quagsire. For Blacephalon, we gotta go for Quagsire, because like Ghost is like kind of the worst thing you want for the only reason to go for Ghost for a Blacephalon is just if there's, like, nothing else. But if you can get, like, Waters and Darks or Water Darks, then that is, like, the way better thing. So, guys, we have a great team. Immediately looks to switch members. It's true, though. No, we have a great team, but if we do these switches, we'll have a brilliant team. And not a brilliant Diamond and Shining Power team, but just like a brilliant team. Although actually, maybe it could be a brilliant Diamond Shining Power team, because it might be early enough generation. Actually, yeah, no, it could be a valid, brilliant Diamond Shining Power team. Quagsire is love, Quagsire is life. Exactly. That's the spirit. Okay. Quag. Okay. Ooh, double edge. Okay, Facade. That's fine. Right, Scorching Sands. Oh, wait, does this thing have Hyper Cutter? Does that mean that, like, Max Wormwind doesn't lower attack? Okay. Doesn't matter too much, but... let me check. What's the power at 130, 110, 90? Oh, jeepers. Okay. It's brilliant, 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 I tell you. Oh, Xander, did you know that yesterday... well, and this is for chat as well, but yesterday was 24 years since the Emperor's New Groove came out. That's kind of wild. In some ways, it's like, that doesn't feel too old, but it is weird, the idea of, like, all those people, like, being in a recording booth, like, 25, like, I don't know, the idea of people working on it, like, 25 years ago. I don't know why. The movie being 24 years old is okay with me. The idea that all the people who worked on the movie worked on it, like, 25 or so years ago kind of scares me. But yeah, because it came out in 2000. It came out in 2000, so not like 2001 or 2002 or 2003, but like 2000. So pretty wild. But yeah, I did send that to Sarah. But yeah, 24. I know. Okay, so yeah, Crawdaunt for Palisand, nice. And then I think I did see like so I think I did see a Ninjask up ahead. And the Ninjask was like, and I think the Ninjask would be frail and easy for us to defeat. So, yeah. So Ninjask, I think we should go for Ninjask just because it's really easy to defeat. And then we can go for Quagsire because that's good against the Blacephalon. And then, yeah. But yeah, part of the reason we don't want to go for the Alolan Marowak... See, if we were going against something like a Giratina, right, I would say, oh, Alolan Marowak's pretty good, because it can dish out damage and it can tank some. But, like, the thing about the Ultra Beasts is, for the most part, they're very hyper-focused on offense. And because of that Beast Boost ability as well, you do not want to give them an inch. So if you have a Ghost-type Beast Booster, and you're sending in a Ghost-type, that's like a free super effective hit that they can KO you with. And if they KO you with that, then you're in trouble. Okay. So if you can Dynamax, go for it, use it. It's all good stuff. And then, yeah. And physical moves are better than special ones if you got mixed things, but yeah. But let's see. Cheese, your best friend and you call each other Yzma and Kronk. Really? Dang, that's funny. I like that. Is it because you make spinach puffs? You're tall, trusting, and kind. Oh, well, I love that. That's fun. That's more fun. That's more fun than just you making spinach puffs. Should we just dedicate the rest of this stream to Emperor's New Groove? It's like, should we just try and quote every line of the movie from the beginning to the end? No. I haven't watched it in so long though, obviously, because England. But yeah, for those who have not seen it, The Emperor's New Groove it's a very funny movie. Like, I mean, I can understand why people might have been like disappointed by it. Like, if you have that sort of era of, like, you know, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King. Guy, can I just say one thing? Like, Lion King came out in what, like 1995, right? Or was it 94 or 95? I think it was 95. Emperor's New Groove came out in 2000. That is a very, very, very big 5 years, I feel like. Do you know what I mean? Like Emperor's New Groove only being 5 years younger than The Lion King, that doesn't, like, sit right with me. I don't know. That doesn't feel, you know, I don't know. Saying something like, oh, Mario 64 came out 5 years after Mario Bros. 3, that sounds okay to me. But, like, The Emperor's New Groove is, like, such a different movie than The Lion King. So I do understand if people might have been annoyed at the movie in some way when it came out. Because because it didn't look like all those like Aladdin and Lion King and Beauty and the Beast movies. You know, the Disney Renaissance, as they call it, which they always cut off at 1999, and I'm like, no, cut it off at 2000, because Emperor's New Groove is great, okay? So we can hit Quagsire with water-type moves if you need to, but I am going to go with Assurance, because that's my more powerful move. Okay, so... but Liza, you're like, we need you to battle with us in like 5 minutes. In like 5 minutes, it's your turn. And also, you can have the turn afterwards as well. If you're interested in doing a Curum, we can have you fight twice in a row. It's just I'd already promised. You know, we kind of have like a bit of a first come first serve system here. Well, first come first serve, where we try and balance everything out. So, you know, people who've been watching for an hour. You know, who've been waiting an hour for their turn, they're obviously going to be able to play. Shiny Amoonguss from DAs. Yes, Jake. Excellent. But, like, anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't list Emperor's New Groove in the same era as those other movies. Like, that is kind of the point I was making. But it's like, if you're going to say, like, I don't know, Disney was good between, like, 1989 and 1999. It's like, well, I mean, 2000 was pretty good. But yeah. So, yeah, Liza, you can go next, and you can go the turn afterwards as well. It's just the group that this group who we're playing with, they've been waiting like 45 minutes for like their turn, so, you know, you gotta do it. Okay, I'm gonna go with Aquajet now, because we can hit this thing with water moves, so our water moves are gonna be more powerful now, and then there we go. Oh, hang on, what did Kevin say that was the original story idea? Yeah, like how last night I talked about how the Good Dinosaur had like a whole different thing. Like there's a whole different movie planned at first, and then they kind of changed everything. Emperor's New Groove was another one where they had all these different ideas. Here's a really fun thing, guys. Here's a really fun thing to try, or to, you know, it's like, if unfortunately I'm going to sort of slightly spoil this, but if you type in like Emperor's New Groove end credit song on YouTube and like listen to that song, it's a nice song, and it's by Sting, by the way. But like the movie, okay, it's using Amnesia, so maybe stay away from any special moves. The movie, the end credits of the movie, the end song by Sting, it's like the one thing from like the original movie that kind of survived into the final movie, and that song just is such a different vibe from the rest of the movie. Like, you know, like when you think of the music on like the chase scene where they're like running back to the palace or whatever near the end of the movie, you know, you think of all that frenetic energy. Like when you think of things like that, you know, you think of the, you know, a perfect world begins and ends with us, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if we switch Beware here, Beware, Beware. If we, so yeah, so Beware for Quagsire. We're gonna switch Beware for Quagsire. But if you think of all that stuff, that end credit song, like if you just play that end credit song for someone and you go, guess what movie this is from, they're not gonna guess it. They're not gonna recognize it. It's only if you then see the YouTube video description of like Emperor's New Groove closing credits that you might remember it, or you might be like, what? But yeah. Oh, the villain song made it to the soundtrack. You might have to remind me like what that is or whatever, but yeah, so Beware, 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 there we go, over there with Beware, but no one there, but yeah, but yeah, so, okay, but yeah, so yeah, Emperor's New Groove had a weird thing as well. But again, I think it was going to be a bit more like sort of traditional Disney at first, but then it just became this like kooky comedy. But I'm so glad it is, because it's a really funny film. If you've never watched it and you have Disney, please watch it. It's a really good movie. It's just so much fun. If you can Dynamax, please Dynamax and use your water moves to set up the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains. I will be using Assurance on the first turn, but I will be switching to Aqua Jet once the rain is up. Okay. But yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, I am the water. Oh, I am Water the Clown. Well, hi, Water the Clown. I'm Krusty the Clown. So anyway, Bark, let's do this thing. Right, Assurance. You need Dynite Ore for some reason to join. No, you don't. You just need an online subscription. You just need an online subscription and to have done the tutorial. You've done the tutorial, right, with the Suicune? Because, yeah, you only need to have done, like, the tutorial Suicune and to have an online subscription. Oh. Maybe you, like, reset or something? I don't know. That sounds very weird. Yeah, you gotta talk to the scientist. The scientist shouldn't ask for that unless, again, because I've never had the thing where, like, when you quit the game, she, like, is like, naughty, naughty. But, yeah, who are you talking to, Liza? That doesn't sound right at all. But, oh, she does charge ore for the, oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, if you quit in the middle of a DA, but you do have, like, 3 ore, right? E-ore, 3 ore. Because I was going to say, apart from the switching on the turning off the switch, that's the only thing I could think of. But right, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Let's do a patented double shiny check, and then we will do this thing. So Crawdaunt is a no. Ninjask. Oh, I would have liked a shiny Ninjask. Is a no. Quagsire. Quag is a no. But will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Bulbacephalon? No. Dang. Okay. So Crawdaunt is a no. Ninjask is a no. Quack is a no. And Blacephalon. My favorite of these is Crawdaunt. I do like Crawdaunt a lot. And there we go. How do you get Dynite Ore without doing the Dynamax Adventures? I can't even remember. Is it just the... Can you get it from the diggers or something like that? I don't know. Right, we're going to keep the Blacephalon. Oh, Gaming Boy. Hi, do you have Slowking? Because you're trying to complete the Pokedex. Oh, I did get rid of everything in my... Let's see if I have one, because I might not have one in my boxes. Yeah, so I cleared out my boxes the other day, so I don't have one. Unless I have one, like, somewhere else or something. But I might not. Don't know if anyone in chat can help you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gaming Boy, do you have the DLC? Hang on, does Gaming Boy have the DLC? Because you can get one without trading. And without wild area raids as well. You can get a slow... Oh, you don't have one. Dang, that's annoying. Do you have Scarlet and Violet? Although, actually, no, you need the DLC in Scarlet and Violet. Wait, hang on a minute. But isn't... Wait a minute, though. Wait. Hang on. You said you're trying to complete the Pokedex, but Slowking is a DLC Pokemon. So it's not in the Pokedex. Unless you're talking about, like, Pokemon Home Pokedex. Are you talking about, like, a Pokemon Home Pokedex? Because, yeah, Slowking's in the DLC Pokedex, so you wouldn't need to have it for the Pokedex if you don't have the DLC. The DLCs have their own Pokedex, and Slowking is in that Pokedex. But, okay, but if you're talking about Pokemon Home, that is a different kettle of fish, which I think you've said yeah to. So, oh, okay. Yeah, they are easy. It's a shame. If you have the DLC, you can get them without trading, because you can use the Galarian twig things, the Galarica twigs, and then you make, like, a Galarica crown or whatever. But, yeah. Someone may have an extra one that they are willing to trade for you. But yeah, you'll need to have Pokemon Sword and Shield, probably, or maybe Scarlet and Violet. But so there may be someone here. If someone is able to help out Gaming Boy, let me know. But yeah, sorry, I could have just traded you one if I hadn't cleared out my box literally a few days ago. But unfortunately, I cleared out my box a few days ago. So, right, Crawdon. Okay. Gaming Boy. If you don't have any luck, let me know. Maybe at the end of this stream, I'll be able to help you, okay? But if no one's able to help you, I might be able to later on. But anyway, so chat, my lovely chat. Okay, so we've got Liza for the wild card. Could you guys do... Hang on, we'll set up the wild card. Could you guys let me know... Could you guys let me know, strike, in big capital letters, the number of times you've played, and then what your tickets are, and we'll try and figure out a good wild card Pokemon, okay? Because we'll try and do a wild card, we'll try and figure out something with Liza. So, Liza, are you still around? I hope you are, because it's now it is now your turn. You don't... Oh. But you... Hang on, but you said she asked for 3, and you have 3, so that means you can do it, though, right? Sure, hopefully you could get some more quickly. I can't remember how you get Dynite Ore, but... How do you get Dynite Ore? I actually can't remember, apart from this mode. Oh, okay. Well, if you can get them from raids in like the Crown Tundra, then we can like wait a minute for you to do that. But we'll figure out a raid that's good. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. So Jake can do. Jake has Lugia. Now that's an interesting one. Let's see. Coolman, yeah, has the Buzzwole. Hang on. I'm gonna write these down. Hang on. Lugia, Buzzwole, Tapu Bulu. Let's see. Yeah, Gaming Boy. Are you Leon? Oh, Kiba has Nihilego. Okay, sorry, there we go. Just need to click my jaw there. Okay. So, right. I'm going to push enter. Okay, so these are the ones that I've listed that are good for me. So, Liza, can you let me know which of those Pokemon that I just listed are good for you? So, there's Lugia, Buzzwole, Tapu Bulu, and Nihilego. Let me know which ones are good for you, and then chat. Could you please do... Strike, I can do, and then let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Buzzwole, Tapu Bulu, and Nihilego. Skywatcher, thank you so much. That's really kind of you to help. But yeah, so if you guys could let me know, Ready, Set, Bow, all that stuff, let me know who you can do out of those 4. Lugia, Buzzwole, Tapu Bulu, and Nihilego. I won't lie, I would kind of personally like to do the Lugia, because we haven't done Lugia for a while. But if we have a load of people who, like, can't do anything, then we'll see how it goes. But Liza, specifically as well, let me know. Oh, yeah, and Gaming Boy, let me know if Skywatcher, if you want to do a trade back with Skywatcher. But if you needed it for Pokemon Home, then you may need to, like, sort of kind of keep it. But okay. Jake, you can't do Lugia and Bulu. Okay. I will just say, again, it is easier if you list... It kind of is better to list the Pokemon you can do than can't do. Particularly when it's, like, half and half. Like, I do prefer the glass half full. But let's see what we got. So that means you can do... Oh, hang on. Now I got to look at what I wrote. What did I wrote? So that means you could do Buzzwole and... okay, so you can do the Ultra Beasts. Okay. But yeah. Oh, he ended the trade. Well, congratulations on your shiny new Cinderace, which isn't shiny, but... oh, you can... Oh, it was a typo. Oh, oh, Jake, I'm sorry. Okay. Dang phones and autocorrect and typos and whatever. Okay, sorry, that's fine. Okay. Hang on, where did Liza go? Liza, I need you to let me know what you can do. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, you're in the middle of one. Okay. Well, no, but you're in the middle of a raid. Yeah, but you can still let me know what you can do, though. Because I need to know what you can do, because otherwise I will have to move on without you. If you don't tell me what you can do, then I have to play with someone else. So, oh, okay. So yeah, Gaming Boy's gonna put it into home and register it in home, and then you can do that trade back. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That is what I was kind of thinking. Like maybe at the very least you would need to do that. Okay. Weiss, you're gonna have Shield next Saturday. Nice. Okay. Oh, and Kiba can do any. So, oh, okay. So hang on. Lugia and So, Bulu and Lugia. Well, Lugia. A couple of people can't do Lugia. So Lugia might be a bit of an awkward one, but then maybe actually that makes it easier, because it could be like, oh, well, I could just say Cool Man Yeah and Jake or something like that, or Cool Man Yeah and Kiba. Like, it does cut down the numbers. Yeah, I might pick. Maybe what we'll do like random numbers, and they can join Liza. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I am gonna, if Liza doesn't reply in like the next 30 seconds saying which one Liza can do. So Liza, let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Buzzwole, Tapu Bulu, and Nihilego. If Liza has said this already, like, please point it out to me in the chat. But, like, I need Liza to let me know that. Otherwise, and then what I'm gonna do is, okay, so we'll do a Lugia, and then hang on, well, now I need to check the tickets, don't I? Oh yeah, it was Jake. So Jake is definitely gonna play. I'm gonna put Jake at the top of the wild card, okay? So let's have Jake, and then Liza can be our second player, and then there's Kiba, and who is our other one? Kiba and Cool Man Yeah. Kiba and Cool Man Yeah. So let's say, like, Jake, Liza, and then one of Cool Man Yeah or Kiba. But what we'll do is the other one can be a substitute, and if Liza doesn't get back to us, then you can be the third player. But it's like, again, we can't wait around all day if people aren't going to reply. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I do have the cats to feed and stuff like that. No, so, okay, so Liza, like, you need to let me know, like, right now, okay? Lugia, Tapu Bulu, well, actually, no, are you okay to do a Lugia? I'd like to do a Lugia. Are you good to do a Lugia? I need to know this right now, because I can't wait, like, 5 or 10, you know, I can wait for you if, like, you communicate and let me know kind of if you can do stuff and what's going on. But if we just don't hear from you, then I will have to let other people play. So, okay. Okay, well then okay, Liza, we'll try and get you in on another one later. I'm going to add you to the Curum team, and then if you can't do Curum, we'll add you on another one. Okay, so this is going to be Jake, Kiba, and Cool Man Yeah, for a Lugia. Jake is going to host this. So, okay, awesome. So, okay, so would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. According to my notes, you need to do a specific Pokemon. We'll select anything goes. And there we go. And then we'll go on a link code, and we'll go. Oh, and then Jake is going to give us a code in chat in a second, okay? And Jake, just do like a separate message. Type in your code. Okay. Oh, okay, so here's the code. So it's, well, I was about to type it in on my keyboard there. No, Jake's already done that. Okay, so it's 47792125. Hopefully I've got that right. And then we should be good. Okay. Kyurem Jones. Okay. So, here we go. Will I go Odachi, or will you be sticking with Sherido? I'm gonna say Sherido. The reason I'm gonna say Sherido is because I feel like on like older Pokemon, I feel like older Pokemon is the one where you like shift accounts more a bit, and plus just because I like saying Sherido. So this is Jake, Kiba, and Coolman, yeah. So we're looking for a shiny Zachary and a Sherido Odachi and a Sheridodachi. And there we go. Okay. But yeah, Liza, we'll get you... If we couldn't get you in this, like, 20 minutes, we'll get you in, like, another 20 minutes, okay? And you can play multiple times and stuff like that. It's all good. Because you'll be behind by then. Like, everyone else will have, like, played twice and stuff like that. Oh, okay. It'll be Zachary. Okay. So... You got 1.5 minutes, which should hopefully be enough. No interesting switches. Just switches that work. Switches that work. Oh, and I got Odachi. I was wrong. Okay. Okay. What we'll do... No, what we'll do... Coolman, yeah. Let me know how you're getting on, okay? If you... Like, because we'll back out at, like, 30 seconds. But if when it gets down to, like, 40 seconds, you think you're going to make it, let me know. Okay? So you got, like, 4 seconds to, like... a few seconds... Because when you see 40 seconds on your stream, that's when it will probably be, like, 30 seconds for me. You just retried. Okay. I'll wait till, like, 20 seconds, then. I'll wait till, like, 15 seconds. So, I'll wait till 15 seconds, and then... Oh, okay, you just said I don't think so. Okay, we'll try again. No worries. Okay, it's not a problem. Okay. Again, I don't mind, like, retrying again. It's just if people are like, you know, oh, can you give me 10 minutes? It's like, no, because that's how long, you know, a Dynamax adventure lasts. Okay, so the internet. So, right, on the Ycom, let's just do a quick disconnect and reconnect on the Ycom, just to be safe. And then... Okay, so we're going to disconnect and reconnect. And then we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to do a Dynamax adventure. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I wasn't hosting the group, was I? So, hopefully Jake backed out. Oh dear. Right. Anything is fine. And then, we'll save the game. And then we're on the pink screen. We'll get a new code. And then hopefully this works. And if we've just messed this up, then, dang. Then it means I probably need to get some more Nightbot shortcuts made up about quitting and retrying and disconnecting and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, Gaming Boy is back. Okay. Oh, we're going to do same code. Okay, thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. Right, 47792125. Okay, so, oh, wait, no, that hasn't worked. Oh, hang on, nope, this hasn't worked. Did I say the wrong thing? No, just, okay, we've all joined up, but in the wrong, okay, so we need to quit, and, let's try this again. Let's just go back in and try it again, and see if we join with Jake. That's weird that we haven't, so it's 47792125. That's weird. It paired us with everyone except Jake. Out loud. No, okay, it keeps doing the same thing. Jake, can you do a different code, please? Oh, no. Don't disconnect OBS. Okay. Maybe I need to get a Nightbot shortcut for OBS disconnecting. Okay. Right, okay, there we go. Right, would you like a... Okay, so Okay, Jake's doing a new code. Let's try this again. Anything goes. Right, 88002365. I like the 2365. That's a nice little dead. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that was a terror. Okay, there we go. We got it. So Coolman, yeah. Oh wait, Coolman, yeah's in. So we just need Kiba. Oh, we just need Odachi. So yeah, Kiba, we just need you. So it's 88002365. Yeah, so we made it. Sherido. Okay. You've seen another streamer with a blip command. Oh, that's a good one. Blip. Okay, so this is, what we do in Lugia, aren't we? Right, so electric, dark, ice, rock, ghost, dark ghost. I'm gonna go with I'm actually gonna go with Togedemaru rather than Pangoro, but Pangoro is the best one afterwards. Yeah, Pangoro is good though. But yeah, so yeah, dark, ghost, electric, ice, and rock. Those are the three things. Lugia has all kinds of moves. Steel does kind of resist it though, but honestly, we already have a good team, so maybe we just need to look at what we're good against in terms of defeating things. Like, do we want to go for Mushana? Because it's got a better shiny, a harder to obtain shiny, and we've got 2 dark types. And then, yeah. And then we could go for something like either... I don't know who we want to go... The Jinx we probably don't want to go for. Maybe we might want to go for Indeedee, because like another psychic type. I would kind of rather go for Armaldo for the chance for shiny Armaldo, but I think Armaldo will be hard to defeat. But maybe we need to look at the final row. But yeah, I think because of the team we have, we do just kind of want to go for things that we're good against, really. Right. Okay, forewarn. Stone Edge has been... Oh, dear. Stone Edge has been revealed. But yeah, Dynamax if you got it. And let's do this thing. I'm going to Iron Head. And then we'll see how this goes. But no, thank you all for the like disconnects and reconnects and codes. And sorry that you had to do multiple codes, Jake. But it's all working and all good now. So, yay, yay, yay. Okay. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Right, max darkness. Yes, my friend. Right, super effective, and we get the special defense drop, which is very nice. Iron Head. Although we are all physical attackers, aren't we? But it's fine. We're going to 2-turn this thing. It's not a problem. And then Leech Life. More like a Bleach Life, if you're an anime fan. I only watched the, like, first 65 episodes or so of Bleach. I wasn't actually that fussed about it. I know I shouldn't kind of... I'm not, like, ragging on it or dissing it kind of thing. It just wasn't, like, for me, and I liked the beginning of it more than where it went kind of thing. So it just kind of, like, wasn't for me. Here's the thing I found weird about it. I'll tell you guys what I found, and then you can let me know. And obviously there's, like, a bajillion episodes of it, so maybe the show was different after this. But, like... Xander only saw the first season. So, Xander, let me know if you experienced the same thing as I did, okay? So, like, okay, the way Bleach starts is there's, like, Johnny Young Bosch. He's, like, a school kid, you know. And then, like, some stuff happens, and basically he kind of, like... He's kind of almost, like, sort of gifted these, like... I don't know, supernatural powers that allow him to, like, fight spirits and stuff like that, or something like that. So yeah, I don't think we want the Mushana. We will try and look out to see if any switches are good. Like, for example... Okay, so we probably do want to get rid of the Sand Slash, but actually, if we did Indeedee has Shadow Ball, and that would be a way better Pokemon to have against the Lugia. More like a Bluegia. So yeah. Oh, could we fight Eldegoss for the chance of a shiny Eldegoss? Although we do have Crocodile, but yeah. I'm going to go for Indeedee on the left. But yeah. But, like, so, yeah, so, like, school kid or teenage kid or whatever gets these supernatural powers, and then basically he kind of gets these supernatural powers from like a sort of, you know, a demon spirit fighter person. And it's like, oh, because you now have my demon fighter spirit powers, you've got to become like a sort of demon fighter spirit, like sort of policeman type person, right? And so that happens, and so he has a couple of like episodic adventures where there's like, oh, here's like an evil demon spirit thing, and then he fights the evil demon spirit thingy. But then what happens is he, like, after about like 10 episodes or so or whatever, he then has to go to like the spirit world. Like, you know, I think like there's a little bit of controversy because it's like, hey, you're not an authorized demon spirit fighter, man. And then like basically a bunch of stuff happens at a very slow pace, like with him in the demon spirit fighter world. And that all sounds a bit vague and a bit abstract, so I'll put it this way instead, right? I'll imagine there was a show about a person who, like, becomes a firefighter. So the first episode is like, hey, I'm Johnny, I'm the new firefighter. And then it's like, hey, Johnny, welcome to the station. We're gonna fight fires. And so for like 10 episodes, Johnny is like fighting fires, but then in like the 10th episode, there's like some kind of firefighting incident where like it goes wrong, and where like there's like a court case, like the fire department are being sued or something like that, right? So then in like episode 11, they start having to worry about this like court case where like the fire department are being sued. They did something wrong when they were putting out a fire. They like made some kind of mistake, and it was like some kind of fatal error or something. So like they have to have a court case. So then in like episodes 11 and 12, they begin preparing for a court case. And then in like episode 13, they like begin going to court and they start selecting the jury. And then, so yeah, I say Sandslash is a good switch here for Indeedee, by the way. And then like, oh wait, Pangoro, no! No, wait, Pangoro, that's the wrong one. It was Sandslash. Ah, what happened? Why did we, what? No. Oh, no. Oh dear. Okay, that was... Okay. Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. I'm still gonna go for the Eldegoss, even though we just traded the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, we'll just have to stick with the Sandslash now. But I'm very confused as to why we switched something that was good against a Lugia against something that was only okay against a Lugia, instead of the thing that was kind of bad against a Lugia for the thing that was okay. I'm very confused at this logic. Can someone explain this logic? Anyway, I'm going to continue explaining Bleach. So, Firefighter fights fires for 10 episodes, and still there's like an episode where like the firefighting kind of goes wrong. And then they get sued, so then they go to court. And then imagine, so you have 10 episodes of firefighting, and then imagine like 45 episodes of like a courtroom drama surrounding this thing that went wrong. And you'd be like, okay, but this seems like a long time to be focusing on the court case for that thing that happened in that one episode. But like that's what Bleach was like to me. So no, I'm very confused what was happened. Sandslash was switching. Sandslash was supposed to switch. Sandslash has no health, and it's not very good against a Lugia, whereas Pangoro has stab super effective. I'm very confused what happened there. I'm very confused what miscommunication happened there. No, but we all, but we already, but like it doesn't, no. Because basically what we've done is we've basically just like put all the onus on Crocodile now. Like all of the onus is on Crocodile now to do all attacking, whereas before we could have had a whole team of Pokemon attacking. Because I don't have a physical move that's super effective. So it's basically just going to be Crocodile doing all the damage here. Whereas before, we could have had, like, Crocodile attacking, and Indeedee attacking, and Togedemaru doing a little bit attacking, and then Pangoro attacking. I would have rather had Pangoro and Crocodile attacking than just Crocodile attacking. Oh dear. Okay. But yeah, I have Nuzzle, but that's not gonna, like, chip away at it's like a base 20 power move. Like, sort of saying, I don't know, it's sort of like saying I have I mean, basically having Tackle would be a better move. Okay. Never mind, though. It doesn't matter. I think we'll still win, but we have just made this harder for ourselves. And again, I'm always happy to hear out, like, different logic, but it's one of those things where if we don't talk it out before it happens, it's just a bit, it's kind of difficult. Because, again, we plan out like, again, I went to the left, like, specifically so that we could get the Indeedee instead of the Sand Slash. And it's like, well, if we were gonna get rid of the Pangoro, we could have taken a different path. Is the thing. So again, I'm always happy to, like, talk things out, but we do kind of need to talk about it. And I know that as the person in charge of the stream, I'm kind of in the luxurious position of being, like, 10 seconds ahead of everyone else. But yeah, but anyway, Bark. Right, we're gonna, what am I gonna do? I don't know. We'll go with this. Okay, but challenge mode activated. Here we go. We're not switching for the Eldegoss, though. For the love of Nelly. We're already in challenge mode. We're not going super mega hard challenge mode, okay? There's Eldegoss. Like, get out of here, Eldegoss. We're done with you. No Eldegosses, okay? Although... Sand Slash instead of Eldegoss? No, I'm kidding. I think Eldegoss has Weather Ball, but we don't have any, like, Weather Setter uppers or anything, so... yeah, I am in the future. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm from Pokemon Violet. You guys are from Pokemon Scarlet. Okay. So, yeah, Weather Ball and Leaf Storm. I mean, Light Screen is useful, but yeah, no, we don't want this. Okay. Because obviously the other aspect of switching the Sand Slash as well is that Sand Slash had no health. So it was like, you know, it's like we wanted to try and preserve that life because, you know, it's nice to have 4 lives. But, okay. But here we go. So I will use a Nuzzle. More like a Max Puzzle. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this works. Hopefully Phantasm strats. I mean, Phantasm strats are a good idea. But I think Max Darkness strats would have been equally fine, because I have a special move and Indeedee has a special move. So, okay, so I'm going to Nuzzle. I guess if we're using Max Phantasm, I may as well use Iron Head after this, is the weird ironic thing. Because that will then become my most powerful move. So this will be interesting. This will be interesting to see how much damage do I do with a stab, not super effective move, because of Max Phantasm. So this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, okay, actually, that's not a terrible idea because it doesn't have any physical moves. So that's fine, I guess. But again, we just want to attack this thing. I think we just want to attack this thing. We don't want to mess around with it. Because again, the more turns it has to attack, the more turns we can die. Okay. So we're going to just attack now. Because we've done all the setup for it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Right, Iron Head. And then... Right, Darkest Lariat. Nice. And then Iron Head. Okay, Max Phantasm. Yep. And then... So we just need a Darkest Lariat here, and then this should do, like, a ton of damage, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, no, wait, did we already do Darkest Lariat? Actually, we already did Darkest Lariat, didn't we? But another Darkest Lariat in the next turn will do, like, a ton of damage. So, okay, it's confused. Hits itself. Okay, that's pretty nifty. Oh, it's gonna hit yourself twice. Go on, Lugia, do it. Ah, I got to, yes! Paralysis and confusion. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take a bit of parafusion. Okay, so. Guys, Solgaleo, check stars and sparkles. Okay, so here we go. Right, Darkest Lariat. Nice. Right, Ironhead. Why did that Darkest Lariat not do very much damage? Like, my Ironhead did as much damage. Did it, like, lower our stats or something? I'm very confused. Okay. So, there's the defense down. Stone Edge, nicely done. Cool, man. Yes! Well done, everyone. We did it. We beat the Lugia. More like a Blugia. Well done, everyone. Well done. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Liza, are you still here? Please say that you're here, Liza, and please say that you got Dynite Ore, and please say that you can do a Kyurem with us. I've put you in the Kyurem column. So, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Here's hoping for a Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. Will today be the day when I finally get a wild card legendary? Because, chat, think about this. I do a wild card every single day. 2 on Saturdays, 2 on Sundays. And there were days where I actually used to do 3 on Saturdays, 3 on Sundays, and 2 on weekdays, right? So, like, basically, I do at least 8 wild cards every week. And, like, I must have definitely done 100 wild cards by now. So I must be, like, mathematically overdue for a wild card shiny. Oh, Cheese. Oh, because, yeah, Cheese, you haven't been here as much. I'll get into it in a second. Hang on. So, Mushana is a Munana. Indeedee is not shiny. But I do need a shiny Eldegoss. I don't think that's shiny, though. I kind of always forget what it looks like, so I'm always like, is that a shiny? I don't know. Lugia, show me a shiny Lugia. Oh, it's a Bluegia. Okay. Okay, so Mushana is a no, Indeedee's a no, Eldegoss is a no, and Lugia's a no. I'm gonna go for Eldegoss because we don't fight Eldegoss enough. Yeah. Okay, so Liza, please, Liza, you've put in all this effort to join us. Now you've waited like 45 minutes. Ironically, Liza couldn't play the first time. Well, I mean, Liza wouldn't have been able to play the first time because of the Dynite Ore thing. But Liza couldn't play the first time because of a group of people who'd been waiting like 45 minutes. And now, Liza has, ironically, had to wait 45 minutes. So, Liza, where are you? Okay, so we've run out of room. So, chat, here's what I'm going to need you to do. I'll bring up the tickets again. If you have not liked the video, please could you like the video? Last Sunday, we had like a real, like, record-setting, we had like a real record-setting Sunday on likes, and I'm determined to beat it this week. So if you haven't clicked like on the video, please click like. If you have multiple accounts, log into them and like them. No, I'm kidding. But no, if you have friends or anything, make today the day that they finally sit down and watch this. And like it as well. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Can anyone tag Liza? Because I don't, because on my live thing, I don't think I can tag people. Or I'd have to get the name perfectly correct. I don't think I can tag people. Oh, Kevin can do... Okay, Kevin's going to be on the Kyurem team then. Kyurem Jones. And then, oh, Weiss can only do Moltres. The Blooming Moltres. I need to add Weiss to the spreadsheet. Show me potato spreadsheet. Where are you, Weiss? W. Okay, I'm going to put Weiss in the Moltres. There we go. Yeah, I don't think Liza's coming either. Kiba can do Kyurem and Blacephalon. Let's see who we've got. Hang on. Kevin can do Kyurem. Sky. Okay, let's maybe. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get Skywatcher doing a Kyurem, because Skywatcher didn't get to do Kyurem earlier. Let me just check. Oh, Tenchi's a Blacephalon. Tenchi, next time I pick a ticket, we'll have to try and pick something that's like good for you as well, so that you're not limited to only like one ticket. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. So hang on, Kevin, we will get to you in a sec. Oh, Gertie can do. Okay, hang on. Gertie can do any. Coolman can do any. Hang on, let me just check. Oh, is Silent Storm still here? Or did Silent Storm leave? I gotta figure that out. Okay, hang on. So Coolman. Oh, and then Coolman. Hang on, I'm gonna add Coolman there. And then, okay, hang on. So we got Coolman, yup. Gertie, yup. Kevin, yup. Weiss, yup. Skywatcher, yup. Tenchi, yup. And then here we go. Okay. 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 Okay, here's my theory. My strike stream theory. Let me just double check the Curum people. So, like, hang on. Kiba. Oh, but Cheese is a strike 1. And Gertie. Okay, here's my theory. My game theory. Why don't we have, like, Liza, Kevin, and Skywatcher for the Curum, but Gertie, why don't you be the... Gertie, could you, like, just make sure you're available as well? Like, if you're good to do a Curum, should we have essentially you, Kevin, and Skywatcher, but could you just give a minute for Liza in case Liza is listening to any of this but is just not typing at all for some reason? Like, if Liza's, like, hearing all this but just not typing, I do want to give Liza the chance. But, so does that sound okay? Like, we'll wait till, like, 2 minutes on the timer, and then you can join in, okay? Like, we won't wait till, like, 1 minute left. Like, we'll wait till, like, 2 minutes. If we have not heard a thing from Liza, then, you know, you get in. And then, okay. So here's what I've got, okay? So Team 5, Kevin, Skywatcher, and a sort of Liza / Gertie. Team 6, Don't Play Tricks, Moltres. We'll have Weiss, Cheese, and potentially Gertie, but if not, we'll figure that out in 20 minutes. And then for Blacephalon, we've got Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman, yeah, for Team 7. So yeah, we may need to figure out something for Team 6 in like 20 minutes, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So, let's talk to the scientist lady. Let's say we want to do a Dynamax adventure. And then here we go. So, according to the species... So, you guys are going to say, anything goes. Well, I say, like, Curum Jones. Gertie, if you can't go Curum, can you do the disco ball? Oh, then yeah. Yeah, you can. But if you don't mind kind of essentially... Because I think you are going to need to do this instead of Liza. I think Liza has just, like, left us, unfortunately. But again, that's just... I do get confused when this happens. So it's going to be 12:15:01:51. So yeah, so we should see Kevin and Skywatcher first, and then if we get down to 2 minutes and we don't see Liza, then Gertie can join him, and then we'll figure out the Moltres and whatever. Okay, so there's Kevin. So, and then we just need Skywatcher. So Skywatcher can join right away. But then we'll just hold off and see if Liza joins. Oh, you joined a different person? Oh, who did you join? Can you take a screenshot? Maybe someone else uses my numbering convention. Oh, that's very weird. Okay, we may need to, like, quit and try again. Okay. But yeah, if you just dip out and dip in and try again, you should hopefully connect to us. Gertie, so Gertie and Skywatcher, please join in. Okay, there's Skywatcher. So Gertie, we just need you. And then we should be good. So Gertie, it's a name we should know. Okay. Now Gertie. Okay, there we go. And Gertie. Excellent. I was like, don't tell me Gertie's not going to be here. Okay. Kyurem is weak 2. Fighting, Rock, Steel, Dragon, and Fury. While Kyurem itself knows Ice, Ghost, and Normal. Wide Guard is an incredible move to have, which you can find on Kingler, Pelipper, Mantine, Mienshao, and Hitmonlee. Okay. So, let's do this thing. Let's hope we actually get some Pokemon that are good against Kyurem, and then we'll figure this out. These are not good against a Kyurem. I would say these are all terrible against a Kyurem. I'm going to go for Cofagrigus. I don't know why. I legit, like, I don't know. It might be able to help us beat something on the way. I don't know. Heatmore has Fire Lash, which lowers defense. So Heatmore actually could be a good Pokemon to keep. Because we could do, like, sort of, you know, the Max Phantasm defense drop stats. But let's see what we've got. Oh, Seaking does have Bounce, I believe. I don't know if it has Mega Horn or whatever, but... Oh, no, wait, I'm thinking of a different Pokemon. Okay, hang on. See, oh, gosh. Oh, there is a Machoke to the left. Okay, we got Machoke to the left, so we want to... I say we should go left for Seaking, just because it's maybe a bit better. Oh, God. Oh, no, but then there's Pangoro on the right. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do here. This is not a good pathway. This is not a good pathway. Sorry, I panicked there. I panicked. I don't know. Seaking has, like, a bunch of different moves, so maybe one of them could be useful. Like, that was kind of, like, my logic there. Because I think it has, like, Bounce, which can paralyze, or it could be used as, like, a max Airstream. Although the irony here is, like, Heatmore's in last place, but maybe, because we have a whole load of fire Pokemon, maybe we need to go for, like, a fire strategy or something. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Rayquaza starts on Friday. I believe, actually, it's in 2 days' time. The 17th... Oh, no. Is it the 17th or is it the 19th? No, actually, no. But no, I think you're right. It's not in 2 days. I think it's Thursday, though. I think, like, depending on your time zone. So in some time zones, it will be Friday. In some time zones, it will be Thursday. That's what I mean to say. Because whenever I get an event in Scarlet and Violet, it's always on a Thursday evening. But, like, if you were, like, in Europe, it would be Friday. So... Yeah, so for people in America, it's going to be the 19th. For people in, like, Europe and east of Europe, it's going to be the 20th. Yeah, we could do, like, Sunny Day Fire Lash strats. Maybe that's the trick. But yeah, so I would say, do we want to... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Do we want to get rid of Vespiquen for Seaking here? I think we do want the Seaking. As weird as that sounds. I know we're talking about a Sunny Day team, and it's like, you want to have a Seaking on a Sunny Day team. Yes. Because I do think that could work. Right, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them. Always catch them. We'll have to double check the moves. You don't know how you'll do it in Violet. I mean, Weiss, here's the thing I'll say about it. It's only going to be a 5-star. It's going to be really easy to beat. I don't think this thing is going to be hard. It's not like a 6 or 7-star raid. It's only a 5-star raid. It's going to be very accessible. So as long as you can beat 5-star raids, as long as you just have, like, a fairy or an ice type or even a dragon. I mean, maybe not dragon, but yeah, do we want to switch Vespiquen here? Because I do think... Vespiquen we do need to switch. So I think maybe switching Vespiquen here could be the trick. And Seaking is just better than Vespiquen generally, like for the pathway. I love how our 2 fire types have low health. That's just great. Okay, right, we've got Machoke on the right. So that actually is pretty good. And then, okay, what we got? We got Whisk... Oh, there's Lycan... Is that Lycanroc or Sudowoodo? Or, oh, it's Sudowoodo. Oh, okay, this is okay. Oh, we can do Sudowoodo and Machoke. Oh, this is good. Okay. So, if I switch for the Machoke, and then if Skywatcher then switches for the Sudowoodo, that could be good. And we could do, like, Sunny Day Fire Lash strats on one end of things, and we could do, like, Dynamic Punch Stone Edge on the other. We might not really even need the Sunny Day. Honestly, Fire Lash with Dynamic Punch and Stone Edge, I think that might be enough on its own. And keep in mind that the Kyurem might just end up using, like, Max Flare anyway. Okay, I'm gonna Psychic. That's actually a good idea about not Dynamaxing so that Skywatcher can... Oh, so Skywatcher, don't use Bounce. Okay, this might... Yeah, never mind. We needed to say that earlier. Okay, so... okay. But this is still fine, though. Because... Here's the reason why this is fine. This is still fine because... this is still fine, though, because basically... We didn't want Heatmore to be the Dynamaxer in the final fight. Because we want Heatmore to use Fire Lash and not Max Flare. So it would have been wasteful for Heatmore to be the Dynamaxer. Now, obviously, we've passed on 2 turns of Dynamax here. But the point is that... I don't know. Like, if Flareon can Dynamax, it could... to be honest, if Flareon was the Dynamaxer or something like that, then it could just use Max Phantasm and could just lower defense even further. So we actually could just end up with a real, like, defense-lowering strategy here. So this is still fine. This is still fine. Oh, no. Dynamic Pro... No, hang in there. No. Oh, dang it. The irony might have been, actually, if we'd have Dynamaxed, maybe you might have had enough health to survive that. But it is still fine. That's not me having a dig. That's just pointing out the cruel irony. But yeah. So if we switch... So I'm going to switch for this Machoke. More like a bloke. I'm going to switch for this Machoke. And then... Why was the teammate with full health the one to go down? I know, right? Like, what was with that? I don't know. That was very strange. Okay. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna switch here because, like, I will be good. Like, Machoke will be good for the Sudowoodo. I know we're going with 2 fire types against Sudowoodo, but they don't have any health anyway. And then we could switch Seeking for the Sudowoodo, and then we'll have 2 things with Stab super effective. We'll have Fire Lash. And there are berries after this as well. So we'll have Fire Lash. And then yeah. We could Dynamax with a Max Overgrowth here. Dynamax with Max Overgrowth would be a very powerful, super effective hit. And we might get a little bit of health back. And I'm going to confuse this thing with Dynamic Punch. So... I think that, again, I do think this is still okay. This is still okay. This is still good. I think, yeah, if we, like, Waterfall, Shadow Ball, Max Overgrowth, I think this is going to be okay. Oh, this means I'll be Max Knuckling. Okay. Okay, so if I'm going to be Max Knuckling instead of Dynamic Punching, that's okay. We'll have, like, defense dropping and attack boosting strategies. This could work. This could work. This could be good. Yeah, this is viable. This is absolutely viable. Okay, there's a Waterfall. That'll be good after... okay, nice. Okay, so here's Max Overgrowth. Hopefully this does a lot because it is special. Yes, okay, nice. I wish Flareon had... that Flareon had a physical move. I know, it's Burning Jealousy or whatever. Like, what's even with that? Okay. Shadow Ball, nice. Can we get special defense drop? It was a crit. Okay, I did think I did a lot. Oh, yes. Okay, the Max Overgrowth is... we're probably going to KO this now. As long as it doesn't, like, reset the stats. then I think we've got this. Oh, it's confused. Oh no, Max Rockfall. No. Okay. That's actually okay, because we've got the berries after this. So this is actually okay. What a weird ragtag team of Pokemon we have here, and then like, I don't know, the strategy we're coming up with. But yeah, I think Firelash, because we've only like caught on to Firelash like a bit more recently. Like, you know, we probably should utilize Firelash more. Like, keep that in mind up there with like Acid Spray and all the other stuff. So just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Okay, Max Overgrowth might not get a KO now. Oh no, it will if we have Waterfall. Because basically the Sandstorm is going to boost Sudowoodo's special defense, so it's going to basically like nullify that drop. But yeah. But there we go. Well done, Team 5. I feel alive. So, oh no, I was going to say, just like, this isn't me like having a dig at Liza, but we've had this a couple of times where like, people have kind of come into chat and they've said, can you join? And it's like, oh yeah, in like 10 or 15 minutes you can join. Or like, oh yeah, if you do this quickly, then you'll be able to join. And it's so weird how many people then just kind of bail. Gertie, I honestly think that Firelash is the better strategy. Because I think that Firelash is the way to go. Because I think we may as well just start lowering this thing's defense, like, right away. I know it means that, like, Flareon's not going to do as much, but here's the thing. Our priority should be on, like, helping out Machoke and Sudowoodo, rather than, like, Flareon, you know? And it could just end up changing the weather with, like, a Max Hailstorm anyway. So I think just Firelash... Also, like, you're low on health. So, like, say if you set up a sunny day and then you died, like, that's not really of any help to, like, Machoke or Sudowoodo. But I think if we kind of double team on the Firelashes and Max Knuckles... I think that this will be quite a quick fight. So, the Sunny Day was a nice idea, but I do think the Firelash is going to be the way to go here. Just right from the get-go. And then I'm going to boost up, so Sudowoodo, get those Stone Edges in. I'm going to Max Knuckle. Flareon can just use its Burning Jealousy. Like, again, it's just the strongest thing it's got. And then Firelash will help out as well, so... well, that's the thing. Like, a boosted Burning Jealousy was, like, never really going to do that much damage. It sort of... if we really needed to, like... I mean, there could be an argument of, like, oh, well, if we really needed to squeeze out, like, the max damage. But again, the max damage comes from helping out Machoke and Sudowoodo, I think. So, the Scary Fists. That's fine, because Sudowoodo's slow anyway. Right, Firelash, nicely done. So, like, that's going to lower defense. That's really good. And then my Max Knuckle here is going to, like, do a bunch of damage. And this is going to do more because of that Firelash. Yeah, see, look how much damage that did. That's, like, only a base 90 power move. And yet that already did so much because of that one Firelash. So now we've boosted the attack. Sudowoodo's going to Stone Edge. And look how much that did. Because now we're, like, stacking this up. And then the next Firelash isn't going to do, like, a bajillion damage. But, like, it's still going to do quite a lot, though. Okay, Hyper Voice, that's fine. It doesn't flinch or anything weird like that, so that's cool. Right, here's the Firelash. Oh, okay, that actually did quite a lot. For a move that, you know, uses the lesser stat, that did a lot. And then, okay, it's getting desperate. It is going to use Generative AI in a sec. And then here we go. Max Knuckle. And, right, Kadoosh. And well done, yeah. But see, if we'd have done Sunny Day, I don't think we would have two-turned that, or we would have had to rely on, like, Stone Edge hitting a second time. So, yeah, guys, Team 5, brilliant work. Very smooth. Very nice. Darkness, my old friend. Hello, welcome, welcome. You'll be here for moral support. 2, 4, 6, 8. Put those sparkles in the chat. No, well done, everyone. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And if you haven't clicked like on the video, please could you do it now? Lots of people are coming in to say hi today. If you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it. Last Sunday, we had like a real record-smashing number of likes on the stream. I want to try and replicate that again this week. Okay, so here we go. Seeking, I need Seeking, but it's a no. Machoke, more like a Manoke. Sudowoodo, more like a Sunowuno. But will we... Oh, yes, sorry. We went for a dragon. I forgot to say dragon. But will we get a Tango Berry Blast Kyurem for Christmas? No. Dang. It's fine. Okay, so Seeking, no. Machoke, no. Sudowoodo, no. And Kyurem, no. I'm going to go for the Seeking. Because, I don't know. 07 Seeking. Something like that. Okay. Liza. Did Liza come back? I'm not going to give up on you, Liza. All you have to do is come back. And then, like, Liza has, like... Because Liza hasn't played, Liza could almost literally do every other raid we have left. And then, like, we'd be good. But anyway. Yes, Clam Fandango. We'll keep that. Okay. So, Kevin, thank you for joining. You're probably going to leave now. Like, you're going to leave like everyone else. But no, okay. So, we currently have Weiss and Cheese. Is there anyone else? Oh, you tried skill swapping a Mudsdale to get rid of its stamina in the DA. Oh, well, Mudsdale doesn't have stamina in the DA. It has own tempo. And if it was an enemy, you can't skill swap a Dynamaxed Pokemon. In the DA, Mudsdale has own tempo. Because if it had stamina, it would just be kind of broken, I think, unfortunately. So keep that in mind. But basically, it means you can use Swagger on it. You could use Swagger on your ally Mudsdale to boost it. So keep that in mind. Okay. So here's what we've got. Hang on, let me just check all the numbers. So, hang on, Gertie. Okay, so I currently have... Okay, so Coolman Yeah will be a 3-time player once after the next one. So Coolman Yeah is currently at 2. Everyone else is actually... Oh, and Kiba. And Kiba is at a 2. But so... And Tenchi's at a 1. Okay. Oh, and then Jake has gone, right? Dang. Okay. Is there any... Okay, just quickly, is there anyone who would like to do a Moltres? We've got Weiss and we've got Cheese. Because I have Weiss, Cheese, and Gertie. I could just let Gertie do it again. I could just let Gertie play another round, in all honesty. Because that would still put Gertie at the same level as, like, Kiba and Coolman Yeah once we finish my tickets. So... yeah. Redlocks, hello, welcome. But yeah, is there anyone who would like to do a Moltres? Like, strike how many times you've played. Let me know if you can do Moltres. Because basically, either, like, Gertie or Skywatcher could, like, do this or something like that, you know. If you guys wanted. Because, like, Kevin is now out of here. Silent Storm has vanished. I think Jake has left. So yeah, I just need to know who's around and who can do. Skywatcher can do Moltres. Why don't we have Skywatcher now? And then... Yeah, because... Oh no, Gertie and Skywatcher just played. But yeah, does... Gertie kind of doesn't want to do Moltres. Oh, and you have one in Pogo? Oh, yeah. If you don't mind me giving that to Skywatcher, because then, Gertie, you could join us in the wild card. I'm going to add you to the wild card, okay? And then we'll see how things look when we have the wild card. But provided we don't have, like, 3 people who all have 0, you can do the wild card, and then we can, like, find something for you that, like, you know, is a bit more suitable. But yeah, so okay, so Team 6, don't play tricks. This is going to be Weiss, Skywatcher, and Cheese. So if you 3 can get ready, connect on the Wycom, and then we'll talk to the scientist lady. And then anything goes. And then I will pick Moltres. And then here we go. So we save the game. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're going to go 12, 15, and then let's go 14, 15. How about that? Moltres. For Moltres, electric is good, water is great, and rock is brilliant. So keep that in mind. Okay. Cheese can make it. Okay, well, good. Because you're signed up for this one, I think. Yes. I was like, I think? Okay, so we got our Artemis, we got our Amber, and we just need a Kara, and then we should be good. Oh, Cheese, yes, Cheese, you are on this team, so... Oh, wait, hang on. So hang on, you can make it still, though. Sorry, you're cooking dinner, but, maybe we might need Gertie on standby just in case, like, we get to the 59-second rule. But Cheese, let me know how it goes, okay? Cheese has made it, yay! Okay, Cheese, like, you can stir with one hand and Moltres with the other. Okay, here we go. So we just need Cheese to press the button, yay, okay, and then we're good. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, I'm gonna hydrate quick. Now I need to press the button. Okay, right. Piloswine does have Thick Fat and Rock Tomb, so I actually am gonna go with that. Gastrodon does have Waterfall, which if we get a Rain team, Waterfall is better than... Well, basically, Waterfall is actually a better move than Rock Tomb to use on a Moltres. And that's before Rain. And then Graplocked does have Muddy Water. So, okay. So we probably want to try and switch Dunsparce and Grapplocked. If we can, but we'll have to see what kind of team we have coming up ahead. Oh, is there Rabombi? Ooh, Rabombi, okay. Okay. So let's see what we've got. There is a rock in the top right. Let's just see what that is. Oh, it's Carkol. Okay, Carkol's pretty good. But there is a Poliwrath in the top left. And then there is a water type on the... Oh, there is a Quagsire as well. So do we want to go left and do the two water types rather than... Because we need to replace two Pokemon. So, like, replacing the two... like, the Dunsparce and the Graplocked with, like, water, I think could be the better thing. Now, what we could do as well is because we're facing a Poliwrath, we could always switch for this Rabombi, because Rabombi is quite good against Poliwrath. And, like, that's a thing we could do. Skywatcher, your birthday's on Tuesday. Oh, well, happy early birthday. I have got to try and remember that. And then here we go. Okay, I am going to... Guys, gals, non-binary pals, I do apologize, but I am going to use the Max Rockfall here, because it's super effective. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's fine. Oh, I saw a fun fact on social media yesterday. I think this is like a few decades ago. There was a football match, and when I say football, I mean soccer, but when I say soccer, I mean football, because it's the one where you actually kick the ball with your foot. There was a football match, and it was like Charlton Athletic, and a policeman had to come onto the pitch and tell the goalkeeper that, like, the game was over about 15 minutes after the game had ended, because there was such bad fog, and the goalkeeper had such a quiet match, like the ball just hadn't, like, been kicked at him at all. So he was kind of just waiting around in his own area, like, you know, waiting for some action. And then but there was like a really bad fog, and so he was kind of just waiting, like, you know, looking through the fog or whatever, but like hoping that maybe someone would like come through with the ball at some point. And but like basically the fog had got so bad that like the match got cancelled, but like no one had told him, and he hadn't seen everyone else walk off the pitch. So yeah, so big middle child energy there. But yeah. Yeah, Skywatcher, do you have any fun plans or anything nice you're going to do, or any nice gifts lined up? You've got some gifts right soon, bum. They're coming to you soon. Bum. Okay, so let's get some Pokeballs and then we'll see how this goes. Oh, you and your family are going to eat at a restaurant. Nice. Oh, chat. Here is my question for you. Restaurants. If you go to restaurants, and when I say restaurants, I do mean like restaurant-y restaurants, like where you sit down, you have a menu, you order, that type of thing. We'll get into like fast food in a second. Like sort of like more like fast food places or whatever, but like restaurants. If you like have restaurants, do you tend to let's see. I think we kind of do want to switch for this Rabombi because it's good against the Poliwrath, particularly if we have low health. So to reiterate that, switch. Oh, okay, we didn't switch. Dang. Okay, but this is fine. We can still go for the Quagsire and then the Poliwrath. But yeah, we'll just have to use like Grapple Oct against the Poliwrath or something. Sorry, yeah, I forgot you're a bit busy, Cheese, so I should have said that more. But I did sort of say, like, we should probably switch for a Bombi because, like, it's good against Poliwrath. And because, like, Dunsparce isn't good against Dunsparce is actively bad against Poliwrath. But that's okay. It's not a problem. We should still be fine. We should still be fine. Hoping one of your gifts is the renewal of your Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, yeah. Me too. Me too. But yeah. Oh, Gertie. Okay, so Gertie has a question. I'll ask my restaurant question in a sec, but Gertie has an interesting Christmas question. What day do you guys celebrate Christmas on? I mean, my answer is, and I try and say this with as little snark or sarcasm as possible, I celebrate Christmas on Christmas. But here's the thing. Let me elaborate on that so I don't sound like I'm being sarcastic. I'm not in any kind of a situation where, you know, I know that there are some people where, say if, like, you're married or you're in a couple, right? You may want to spend Christmas with a particular side of the family, right? So you might do something. So, like, my family, for example, so, like, my brother, he's married. This year, they're spending Christmas with my sister-in-law's family. So, like, this year, like, my side of the family are kind of going to be doing Christmas, like, a bit early, like, whilst my brother is still there. So they will be doing it, like, you know, next weekend. And so, yeah, in that instance, they do it early. But I've never done anything, but I don't, like, have a partner or anything, and I just basically celebrate Christmas by myself now every year. You know, hopefully someday I'll have, like, some, you know, more extravagant Christmases or whatever, but right now I just need to keep celebrating Christmas quietly by myself. But eventually, you know, I could be in a situation where I celebrate Christmas on different days, but just, I've always kind of celebrated it on the day because I've always just celebrated Christmas, like, with my family growing up, and when I was, like, still in England, and then, like, you know, here in America, I've kind of just always celebrated myself. Like, I've never needed to celebrate it, like, earlier or later or anything like that. So, you know, and I've never done anything like open gifts early on, like, the 24th. The only times I have is, like, when, say, like, friends or personal people I know have given me gifts. So, like, you know, because if I'm seeing someone, it's like, it's the last time I see them before Christmas. It's like, oh, open your gift now whilst we're together, rather than, like, quietly by yourself on Christmas Day. So I have done that. But, oh, when you were younger, you would celebrate when it became the 25th at midnight. That's pretty cool. That is nicer than, like, having to go... That's really cool, Zard. I like that, because going to sleep and, like, having to wake up, going to sleep, like, when you're a kid, and, like, that going to sleep on Christmas Eve, like, your heart is racing, and you wake up on Christmas morning, your heart is racing, and it's an amazing feeling, but it does kind of, like, but it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because it's, like, it's so hard to go to sleep. You're so excited. But, oh, I'm feeling it now, actually. It's quite nice. But you feel that excitement, and then you wake up in the morning, you know. Oh, Tenchi, you just find Christmas always gives you heavy anxiety. We're moving on from the sadness, and then I get oh, well, that's sad. But yeah. But let's see. Let's see. Satella, you plan to cook a vegan turkey on Christmas Day. A tofurkey. Sorry, I like saying that because it sounds like a swear word. but it's not one. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so I've never personally celebrated the day before, and again, I've never like opened gifts, because some people like open gifts on Christmas Eve or whatever. But yeah, I've never done. Okay, so done. Yeah, done sparse. There we go. Okay, nicely done. And then, because, yeah, Grappalocked got health back because of Drain Punches. So that's pretty cool. So we should be good for the Poliwrath here. If we go left for the Poliwrath, then we should be good here. And then if Cheese switches for the Poliwrath, so Grappalocked for Poliwrath, then we'll be good here, I think. And then we should be good. But yeah. So no, that was an interesting question, Gertie. Because we do have some people who have slightly different things. Weiss, you don't celebrate Christmas anymore. But yeah, no. Like, okay, I'll tell. Are there any things that you guys do at Christmas or during the holidays that are different, a bit different than traditionally? So I'll give you an example. I never really did presents under the Christmas tree. What we would do, if we got gifts from, like, other people, if we had gifts from, like, other people, okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go for a Blizzard Cheese Freeze. So if we had gifts from other people, so, like, godparents, relatives, family, friends, that kind of thing, right? If we had presents like those, we would put those gifts under the tree, sort of thing, because obviously we'd receive them and then we'd like hold on, and then sometimes, yeah, if we didn't open those right away, we would like hold on to those for like Christmas Day. So we would put those under the tree until Christmas Day, right? But with regards to like the presents from Father Christmas, aka Santa Claus, good old Saint Nick, when he came to visit and he like, you know, left me my gifts back in England, he would not leave those gifts under the tree. So the tree was just for like the family and godparents and family friends kind of gifts, right? I'm gonna go for the cheese freeze. Oh yeah, this Poliwrath does have water absorb, so don't hit it with water moves. Which I know it's like, well, it's, why would you hit it with water moves? But yeah, just don't hit it with water moves. But anyway, Bug. But Father Christmas would leave our gifts. Oh, come on, Piloswine! Father Christmas would leave his gifts. We had these, like, sort of Christmas-themed pillowcases. And... No! No! Oh, no! I just said don't use water. Oh, no. Okay. Right, Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Okay. Okay, we are boosting attack here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go with... okay, I'm just gonna go with the superpower because we're boosting our attack here, so my superpowers will be powered up here. I will be lowering my defense, which isn't good, but this is bulky. Oh, no! No! Don't you... Oh, dang it. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, dear. Kadoosh, hang in there. Grappalocked, old buddy, old pal. But we still got one more Max Knuckle, right? So, we should be okay here. We should be okay here. Again, I would have liked that superpower to have done twice as much because of the Max Knuckles, but oh well. Okay, Focus Blast. But after this, we do want to go back to the Drain Punches, if at all possible. Unless we've, like, run out of PP. Okay. I think a cat's beginning to go nuts outside. Not sure. But anyway, Father Christmas. Presents. We would have these, like, we had these, like, sort of Christmas pillowcases. And our gifts would be filled up in the pillowcases. And we would put the pillowcases on the end of our beds. Like literally on, like, our feet or on our legs. And then we'd wake up in the morning after he had come to visit, and we'd wake up with a full, you know, pillowcase full of presents. Yeah, Skitter Smack has like 90% accuracy. It's very annoying. Okay, so right, liquidation. Oh no, not me again. Come on, when did I change my name to Kevin? Why? Seriously, when Kevin's not here, I am always the lightning rod. Kevin is the lightning rod when Kevin's playing, but when Kevin's not here, I am the lightning rod so often, man. Okay, so body slam, nice. Yeah, body slam's definitely better than Skitter Smack. Okay, focus blast, nice. Oh gosh, this thing's taking forever. Let's hope we get a good chill. A good cheer. But yeah, so I would wake up with a full thing of presents at the end of my bed. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is the Jiffy Bullet great? It was feeble. Sorry, my heart wasn't in that. But yeah, so that was a nice thing. So, but it's a little bit. I don't really know, like, how that came to be. I don't know why we didn't do presents under the tree like everyone else. But like, yeah, that's what we did though. But it was quite nice. So, cool, man. Yeah, your family is Dutch, so you would leave wooden clogs, and Sinterklaas would come and leave chocolate euros in your clogs. Oh, nice. That's fun. That is fun on a bun, if I dare say so. Okay, so that is the Poliwrath. But yeah, but that was like a nice. So what we would do is we would like take our little sort of like, you know, sort of pillowcase or like a sack full of presents almost into like, say, or like my parents would come in, and then we would like get our little things, or we would take our things into our parents' room. And we would open our sort of like bag of presents, and then we would go downstairs and then open all the presents from under the tree. So it was a nice little thing, and that was kind of different, and that was kind of special. So yeah, and that would be on December 5th, not even Christmas Day. Wow. Satel, your family only get fake Christmas trees because your mum doesn't like the smell of real Christmas trees. Real Christmas trees, we had one like 1 year, I think at least 1 year, and we were kind of like never again. Because they make such a mess. They're such a mess. They smell. Obviously, you kind of have to like water them, but water and electricity because of the lights isn't a safe mix. It's not great. Waterfall is better than Rock Tomb, yes. Now, I have Rock Tomb, but that's because I don't have Waterfall. So yeah, Waterfall is better than Rock Tomb. And whoever can Dynamax, please Dynamax. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you can Dynamax. I don't know how powerful your max Rockfall would have been. But I think basically just powering up all the water moves. Actually, Weiss, on the next turn, like, definitely use your water move, your Max Geyser. But would you please be able to check, what the power of your Max Rock Tomb is? Like, is it like 110, 130, 140? Like, I'd love to know what the power is on it. Because I can't check from my screen. But I'd love to know, like, what power the, like, Rock Tomb turns into. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so 130, okay, so 110, so basically that's 440. Max Geyser is 260, but then times another 1.5. So, yeah, on the first turn, it would be like 440 versus 390, but because we now have the rain set up, that means that Quagsire's Scald is going to do more damage. It means that the next... So basically, like, it is faster and better to use a Max Geyser. Like, we are going to do this a bit quicker, essentially. Like, that Liquidation's going to do a load more. Your Max Geyser's going to do a load more. To be honest, it probably would have been a 2-turn either way. But I think this way it's definitely a 2-turn, and the other way it might not have been a 2-turn. Heat Wave, more like a Neat Wave. Okay, did it just use Heat Wave twice? That is unfair, man. That is unfair. Plus, we want, like, that defensive boost from the Rain Dance because of those Heat Waves. So, yeah, that's why Rain Dance is nice. Now, if Gastrodon were a Rock-type Pokemon, if it was a Water and Rock-type, like Barbaracle is, but Barbaracle doesn't have a Rock move for some reason. So yeah, we did it, guys. The rain in Spain falls mostly on the plains. We beat the Blooming Moltres. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everyone. Well done. Very nice work. Satella, you heard some people got snakes and owls hiding in their Christmas tree? Good golly gosh. That is, yeah, with fake Christmas trees, you get them once, you have them forever. You can like reuse them. You don't have the water and electricity danger. It's just the idea of a real tree is a very lovely romantic thing, but I do think like a fake tree is better. Okay. The rain did save Piloswine, yes, that as well. So that's why the rain is good, because it has that like defensive and offensive utility. The only times we do want to use like max rockfall are when we do actually have like rock type Pokemon and teams that aren't like filled with water types or whatever. So yeah. Okay. So wait, Weiss got shiny Poliwrath. Yes, well done, Weiss. Excellent. Very nice, Weiss. So let's have a look through. Let's see if we get a Skybow with Skywatcher here, but without Skywatcher. Ribombee is a no. Quagsire is a no. Quack. Will we get the shiny Poliwrath? No. I already had one, in fairness. But I have all these Pokemon as shiny. But you know who I don't have a shiny? The Flaming Moltres. Oh, okay, that one's definitely not shiny. Yeah, the way the light was shining earlier, it genuinely looked like it could have been shiny, but... Okay. I'm gonna go with Ribombee, because how often have I picked a Ribombee? I don't know. So. There we go. Let's do this thing. Would you like to keep a record of where you found the Moltres? Yes, I will. Glam Fandango. And let's move on to Team 7. Second shiny ever from D8. Well, congrats, Weiss. That's excellent. Well, I'm really glad that you were here with us for when you got it. Okay. So let me see. Okay, so Team 7, Blacephalon. We have Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman, yeah. Are the three of you all good and ready and raring to go and stuff like that? And then after this round... yeah. And then, because then we'll be pretty even after this round, so that should be good. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, sorry, Cheese. I'm sorry about that. I am sorry for the miscommunication and everything. Okay, so Blacephalon's next. Kiba, Tenchi, Coolman, yeah. Please make sure you're connected on the Wycom. Please talk to the scientist lady. And then, let's, okay, and then let's go, sorry, Blacephalon. Anything goes, but Blacephalon. Sorry, I just had an idea. Now the wheels in my head have been turning. It's something that could speed up the wild card. Okay, you want to eat baked brie again. Apparently, you can do it in an air fryer, right? Is what the kids say these days. I don't know. 12150236. That is the code. That's the thing. Ready, set, bow. Let's go. And we'll see how this all turns out. Okay. Oh, and sorry. And as a reminder, this is Kiba, Tenchi, and Coolman. Yeah. Sheridan. Hang on, I'm just going to write something on my notes. Okay. Okay, sorry. So that's everyone. So yeah, we got Shani and Tenchi and Shirido. And I should stop singing. Please do not sue me. Okay, so this is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Water, and Rock. Here we go. Here we go. So, one thing I will just point out. Roselia does have Weather Ball. So I'm going to pick Barrascuda because of the whole water thing. But Roselia, in theory, in game theory, can use a water-type move. If we have a rain team, Roselia can do a water-type move. And Oranguru can use Instruct. So just keep that in mind. I think your altered lyrics fall under parody law. Plus, like, I sang it for, like, half a second, and I'm, like, not making money off of this. So, like, it's fine. Oh, Cherim! Ooh, Cherim. Chemcheremy, Chemcheremy, Chemcherim. A sunny day flower gift. Instructed thing. Oh, there's a Sharpedo. Okay, there is Sharpedo. So, okay, so we could get rid of Roselia for the Sharpedo, for sure. Again, that's just if, like, we really get, like, nothing. Nothing! Oh, and there is Absol. Oh, and then who else do we have? There's Poison. And then other things. Charjabug Jones, Amoongus. Okay, and Serena. Yeah, do we want to go for the Sharpedo? We could go for, like, the Sharpedo and the, okay. So what we could do... Here's my plan. Here's my plan, here's my theory. I love Cherim, and I love Cherim strats. However, using Sunny Day against a Fire-type Ultra Beast is a double-edged sword, and I think it's a double-edged sword that we don't really need to, like, risk. Why do Barrascuda and Sharpedo have the same movesets? Like, they both have Assurance, Aquajet, and Scale Shot. I'm very confused. I'm still going to use Max Wormwind to, like, lower this thing's attack. But yeah. So anyway, Bug. But here's my theory. Let me know if this sounds wrong or stupid or whatever, okay? So if we're switching for Sharpedo, and we're switching for, Absol, right? This is my theory. Let's switch Roselia, and let's switch, Cherim. You know I love Cherim, but we have to switch it, because I think, again... The reason we pick it is just if there are no options, because sometimes you don't get the options. And, like, this team we have, it could have worked against a Blacephalon, right? Like, if there were nothing to switch for, this would have been a perfectly good team. But we do have things to switch for. And so because of that, I think if we do, like, Roselia and Sharpedo, if we do, like, a Roselia Sharpedo, and then Cherim for Absol, I think that'll be a good strategy. Like, we'll hold on to Cherim for as many battles as we like, because, hey, you know, we can, you know, do whatever. Okay. Oh, no! Who did we use it against? Who did we use Instruct against? Because, yeah, you can't use Instruct on Pokemon that haven't attacked yet, or on Dynamax Pokemon. You have to use them on Pokemon that have attacked before you, like, just generally in the course of the battle, and not the Dynamax Pokemon. So, oh no, Tenchi. The irony is, if you had done it on the Roselia, we might have won the battle there. But we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, no, we always Dynamax. We always Dynamax. Okay, so Swagger. Okay. Swagger, more like Mick Jagger. Okay. Right, here's Max Wormwind. Show me potato salad. Yes! Okay. But yeah, so if we get rid of Roselia, Roselia was good for, like, one water type. It has done its job. And then what we can do is... yeah. Okay. So hang on. We'll think about the... we'll think about and plan out the, Sharpedo in a second. And then here we go. But yeah, so if we do Roselia for Sharpedo, I think that'll be really good. And then it can Dynamax against the Absol. And then, yeah, so Roselia. There we go. Okay, excellent. And then if Cherim switches for Absol, okay, the only thing that could be a little bit of a problem is, we could have, we could do something. Oh, is that like Charjabug? Okay, so for the third battle, for the Charjabug, so let's have Sharpedo Dynamax against this Absol, right? And then let's have Oranguru Dynamax against the Charjabug, because then that means that Cherim as Absol can Dynamax, and then that'll be really strong. And then I think And then what we can do... Okay, hang on. I just need to think about what I'm going to do here. What am I going to do? I'm going to go Bright Powder. Okay, I'm going to, like, list out what I think for every battle right now, okay? So, Sharpedo Dynamax attack this thing with, like, Okay, here's my plan. If Sharpedo attacks with a Max Geyser, Cherim can just use Weather Ball. So don't use Sunny Day if you're Cherim, okay? I know we won't get the boost because of Flower Gift, but Cherim can just use Weather Ball and get a really strong water move. So if Sharpedo sets up the rain with Max Geyser, Cherim can use Weather Ball and get a really strong hit in, okay? And then Oranguru can use Instruct on either Cherim or myself, depending on who it's faster than. Let's just quickly check speed here. Oh, okay, Orangaru's the slowest thing. So as long as it doesn't use Instruct on Sharpedo, use Instruct on... I would say use Instruct on Cherim, honestly. But that, I think, is, like, the best strategy. And then that will be really fun to pull off. But then for the next battle, if we just go against Charger Bug's quite weak. And then Oranguru can just, like, Dynamax. It can use a Max Mindstorm. We can just attack it. We won't be able to use Aqua Jet, so just keep that in mind. Or we'll use it on turn 1, but then on turn 2 we won't be able to use Aqua Jet. So just keep that in mind. And then... But then for the final battle, like, we'll have, like, a cool strategy as well, like, lined up. I think we'll have a really cool strategy there as well. So, okay, Blizzard, more like a wizard. Okay, it dodged. Okay, no cheap freezes. Okay, Weather Ball, nice. Yeah, see, that did loads of damage. Loads of damage. And then Instruct. Okay, we're using it on me. So we'll see how much this does. And then we can figure out who best to use it on next time. Actually, that was about even, wasn't it? That was about even, I would say. Okay, a little bit of leftovers, a little bit of speed boosting, nice. No, Oranguru is, like, just the slowest, so I don't think Absol has a way to, like, slow down any Pokemon or anything, so... but yeah, you're still welcome to... Yeah, I mean, as an extra... To be extra safe, that was pretty smart to use it on me, and I think the Weather Ball and the Aqua Jet did do about the same, because obviously Cherim doesn't have the stab on Weather Ball. Like, I have stab and the rain on my side. So yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It looked about the same to me as well. Because that's like a, you know, an 8th, a 6th or something. I don't know. Okay, Kadoosh, nice. And then hopefully... Okay, here's a Max Strike. Don't do too much damage. Hang in there, Oranguru, old buddy, old pal. Okay, but see, like, yes, it can lower speed, but, like, to one Pokemon, though. But there we go. Okay, and there's the Weather Ball for the win. Nice. Okay, so we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Okay. So. Okay, so. Excellent. So if we switch Cherim for Absol now, this will be really good. So 07 Cherim, you did your job. But yeah, if we switch to Cherim here, I know that Oranguru has the low health, but if we do Absol for Cherim, this will be good. Because then it means that we'll have... And then Tenchi, make sure you Dynamax with your Oranguru and use like a Max Mindstorm. Just use like your most powerful Max Mindstorm. If we do that, I think that we should be able to KO this thing pretty quickly. And we'll get the berries afterwards as well. But yeah, just keep in mind though, so on turn 1, so this is for Kiba and myself, so Sharpedo and Barrascuda, we can use Aqua Jet on turn 1, but once that Max Mindstorm is up, we won't be able to use it on turn 2, so we will have to switch to like Assurance on turn 2. Although Assurance is actually, Assurance is a better move than Aqua Jet anyway for Sharpedo, so Sharpedo should be using Assurance either. But I will have to make sure that, I switch to Assurance on turn 2. Although actually, Actually, they're the same power for me as well. But even so, I'm going to use an Aqua Jet just to make sure I definitely go before. Actually, no. I don't know. I'm just going to go with an Aqua Jet. Sorry. I think basically because Aqua Jet is so weak, blah, 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 etc., etc., Assurance is actually the same for Barrascuda as well. They're actually like the same power. Okay. But yeah, so we'll just attack this thing. It wouldn't surprise if the I have a suspicion the Absol is going to use, like, does Absol have Fire Blast? Because even though it has Fire Blast, I still think Night Slash is like the better move. But we'll see what happens in a sec. We can do some calculations. Okay, but now that we've got Oranguru, even if like Oranguru faints here, it still means that Absol can do the Dynamaxing for Blacephalon, which I think is important. Okay, so there's the Aqua Jet, nice. And then Sharpedo's using Aqua Jet, nice. But we need to switch to Assurance after this, okay? Okay, there's a Fire Blast. So let's switch to Night Slash next time to see how much it does, because I want to see how much a Night Slash does next time. Because I think it's going to be about even. And Fire Blast has a good chance of missing as well, exactly. So yeah, so we need to use Assurance now. Assurance is more powerful for Sharpedo anyway. It's only for Barrascuda where Aqua Jet and Assurance are like of the same power. So yeah. Right, there's the speed down, that sucks. But again, we all had our speed go down, so it's fine. And Oranguru's not using Instruct anyway. And it has those yummy, yummy leftovers. Okay, and we get the speed boost. So yeah, Assurance, Night Slash, an all-dark move, an all-dark turn, I think will do the job here. And then with that Max Mindstorm, also, that Max Mindstorm is going to power up the second Max Mindstorm, so keep that in mind as well. Okay. Dang, Barrascuda's powerful. Right, Eerie Impulse, hang in there, oh buddy, oh pal. I don't think I realized how powerful Barrascuda was. Oh, okay, we are using Fire Blast. I would have liked to have seen a Night Slash just to see how much damage it does, and because I think it would have done more. But there we go. We did it, guys. We did it. Okay, so Charger Bug is defeated. Fingers crossed for a shiny, eh? So yeah, okay. So for this final battle, right, here's what I'm thinking, Abraham Lincoln. Because we're going to get some berries in a second as well. I would suggest using Instruct on Sharpedo. So if Sharpedo uses Assurance, and then Oranguru uses Instruct on Sharpedo, and we do more Assurance. If Absol uses Night Slash, or, well, Max Darkness. Sorry, Max Darkness. And then, yeah. But yeah, so we do not want this Charger Bug. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, excellent. So, yeah, if Absol Dynamaxes and uses a Max Darkness, like from the Night Slash, that's going to do a ton of damage. If Sharpedo uses Assurance, that is going to do a ton of damage. If I use Assurance or Aqua Jet, it's going to do a ton of damage. And then, if Oranguru uses Instruct on Sharpedo, it could use it on Barrascuda as well, but let's go with Sharpedo just because I think Sharpedo will be a bit more powerful here. Then I think that we might be able to one-turn this. But I do think Assurance is better just because we might sustain some damage here. So that's what I'm going to go for. But here we go. We're going to go big or go home. Like dark moves. And then Oranguru is going to Instruct. And as long as it does it on Sharpedo or Barrascuda, then we're fine. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right, Assurance, I assure you, that was quite powerful. Yeah, look, it's not just that Absol has a higher physical, because I know that Absol has a higher physical sort of thing, like, you know. Ooh, okay. So, that's the thing. Like, because a lot of people know that Absol has a higher physical, but they don't know how high it is. Absol's base physical is 130. Its special is only 60. So basically, Absol is over twice as powerful physically as specially. So like a Night Slash, which is base power 70, and has stab, is going to be way more powerful than a Fire Blast, generally. So, flawless victory! Yes, well done, everyone. I didn't even get to finish my explanation there. Orangaroo didn't even get to use Instruct. So that was a one-turn victory. And yeah, that was really something. That was really good. So I'll tell you guys my idea in a second. I came up with an idea for Nightbot. I don't know why I haven't done this before. I'm going to set up a Nightbot command for the wild cards that I need. Because I think that could be a really good way of letting you guys know what I need to hunt for in the wild cards. Okay, Sharpedo is a Sharpie. No, that sounds gross. Absol is an absolutely not. Chargerbug is not a red little bus, like the one from that game that I might not be able to talk about. And will we get, though, the Cosmic Midnight Disco Ball Blacephalon? No, dang. Okay, never mind. But there we go. Okay, so no sparkles anywhere. I am going to get the Chargerbug, because, why not? Yeah, it's kind of funny. So there we go. No shinies, anyone? No shinies, anyone? Beulah. But yeah, I think I'm going to create a Nightbot shortcut which lists the Pokemon that I would like from wildcards, so that people kind of know what I need on a wildcard, because that actually could speed things up. And then I could say, let me know if you have any of these tickets, and like which ones you can do, or something like that. Right, anyway, Blacephalon, no. But there we go. Okay. So, chat, here's what we're going to do. I need to use the loo, but I also need to know what wild cards and tickets you have and stuff like that. So could you please, here's what I'm gonna suggest. Could you guys let me know, what your wild card tickets are? And then perhaps if everyone has kind of posted their wild cards, maybe you could then let me know, like, which of everyone's wild cards you can do. I'm thinking it's going to be like Tapu Bulu or an Ultra Beast. But for Gertie, right now we're just seeing what the tickets are. I think we'll try and get something that works for you. But yeah, this is the one where you'll be joining. But oh, Jake's back. Oh well, Jake, would you like to do the wild card? We're just about to do the wild card, Jake. So yeah, let me know your wild card tickets, guys. I'll be back and we'll figure out who we're gonna fight and what we're gonna do. I imagine it's probably gonna be like Tapu Bulu or one of the Ultra Beasts, but we'll get to it in a sec. So yeah, Gertie, you're gonna play. Jake is hopefully likely gonna play, and we'll try and figure out. So ready, set, bow, all that stuff. Let me know your tickets. I'll be right back. I am back. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Oh, Nihilego. Okay, Nihilego is an interesting one. Tapu Bulu. Buzzwole. Oh, and Mesprit. And then... Oh, and then Jake has Lugia, Reshiram, and Kyurem. Okay, I'm just gonna list everything. Hold on a second. Hang on. You did do it right, Tenchi, but actually, because I'm back, but that was like if I didn't get back. I've made it back now, so yeah, no one do what Tenchi did. Not that Tenchi did anything wrong, but I'm gonna, hang on, I'm gonna just type in, because I just want to, you know, kind of collate all this. I think this is right. Oh, hang on. Okay, I think that these were all the ones that I saw that I can do. Again, I'm going to come up with a Nightbot shortcut for this. Okay. So, no, it's okay, Tenchi. Don't worry. You were good. You were good. It was what I kind of asked to do. I think I said, like, if, like, whilst I'm gone, if you see. But, like, I'd come back. So, it was fine. Okay. So, I think the ones I see that I can do from people... But that's the thing. I need Gertie and Jake. So Gertie and Jake have priority here, though, okay? So Gertie and Jake, what can you do out of the things that I just wrote? Lugia, Buzzwole, Nihilego, Tapu Bulu, and Mesprit. Could you two let me know which of those you can do? So Gertie and Jake, please come to the reception and let me know whether you can do a Lugia, Buzzwole, Nihilego, Tapu Bulu, and or Mesprit. Thank you very much. Jake can do Lugia, Bulu, and Mesprit. Okay, so we're down to those three. Now it depends on Gertie. Gertie says any. Okay, so we did do a Lugia earlier. So for the rest of you, so Jake and Gertie, you're in the team. Don't worry. But we did do Lugia earlier, so I like the idea of doing Tapu Bulu or Mesprit. With that said, and with that established... Oh, Cheese, you're back. Cheese! If you are interested in playing, could you please do... could you please do sort of, like, strike the number of times you've played, and then let me know whether... Gertie, I did see your message before. But could you guys let me know whether, the rest of you, whether you can do Tapu Bulu or Mesprit, please? So this is going to be the final one. We're going to have Jake and Gertie. This is going to be for, Tapu Bulu or Mesprit. And then we'll kind of see who can, you know, who has the least times played, who can, whatever. Okay, so it's between Tenchi and Cheese. Okay. Why don't, to make it easy, and because I can't remember things and I can't be bothered to scroll up, why don't we have Tenchi host a Tapu Bulu? A Tapu Bulu. And then that works. And then, like, people have played about an even-ish number of times generally throughout this. And then that could be good. So does that sound okay? Okay, so Tenchi's gonna host, and then Jake and Gertie are gonna join. This is gonna be for Tapu Bulu, our final one of the day. So here we go. We're gonna connect to the internet. We're gonna talk to the lady. We're gonna say we want to do a Dynamax adventure, and then when she asks, we're gonna no. So we're gonna talk to the lady. If she says do a Dynamax adventure, say yes. We're gonna select anything goes except for Tenchi, who is gonna be hosting. And then when we're on the pink screen, very rightfully so, when we're on the pink screen, when we see this truly great pink, Tenchi will give us a code, and then yeah. Right, so we're going to go 0908 and then 0908. There we go. Invite others. There we go. It's kind of funny that I have characters that where 0908 and 0907 are both kind of things, or 908 and then 0907 are things. That's just kind of funny. Kevin would appreciate that, I think. But okay. So yeah. Cheese. There was a shiny Poliwrath in chat, I believe, when you were gone. I think you might have gone when the shiny Poliwrath happened. Tapu Bulu is a fairy and grass type. Did I get that right? Fairy and grass. So it's super duper uber mega weak to poison. It's also weak to steel, fire, ice, and flying. So keep those in mind. If we can get poison, that's pretty great. But fire, ice, flying, and steel are also pretty nifty as well. So here we go. Or should I say, here we bow. This is our final one of the day. This is our final Dynamax adventure. And then I don't know, like, the thing about Tapu Bulu, I know it's grass and fairy, but I always want to say it's either, like, grass and fighting or, like, fight. Like, there's something about it that just seems scrappy and like a fighting type. Okay, so Dog Trio is a steel type, so that's really good. But we went for a Azumarill for some reason. I'm going to go with Dog Trio because it is a steel type. Weezing does have a poison move. I will just say that. And it does have... and Flamethrower. Clear Smog's not the best poison move, but it is a poison move. Sap Sipper. Okay. Yeah, that's alright then. I mean, you're still not very good offensively against it, so... But yeah, I guess if we have, like, a terrible time, that's not a bad idea, because of the Sap Sipper. But it is just, like, a very weak Pokemon. So it's like, unless you have super effective moves... I mean, it might have Bounce, but even then, it's a very weak Pokemon. Okay, this little fella has Ice moves. And then... Let's see what else... Okay, these aren't very good. And then... Oh, but there is flying in the top left with Unpheasant. More like unpleasant. So we could go with that. Okay. I don't know who we're going to want to switch for and when. We probably want to get rid of Exeggutor. I guess the question is, for whom do we get rid of Exeggutor? Whether we get rid of Exeggutor for Cinccino now, or whether we hold off for the Unpheasant at the end. But I was thinking maybe we could get rid of Azumarill and Exeggutor. And then, yeah. That's just my theory. My game theory. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, I am just going to use Iron Head here. And hopefully... I could have used Screech or something, but I think we've got, like, quite a mixed team here, if I remember right. So, cool, man. Yeah, you're going to go for the night. Well, thank you so much for joining. It's been brilliant having you here, and hopefully see you again for another one. But enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If people are leaving, please click like on the video, because I don't think I said click like on the video when we beat the Blacephalon. So if you haven't, please do it. Oh, gosh, triple axle. Oh, gosh, that's how much the first one did? Oh, it was a crit. But that's how much the first one did? The second's going to do even more. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. Okay, we're definitely switching for this. Okay. Well, that sucked. Oh, wait, did I die? I died, right? Did I die? I died. Surely I died. Okay. I thought that just said something where I, like, didn't die, but I was like, I thought I died. Right, Stomping Tantrum. Okay. Oh, I have to cheer you on. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was something where it, like, said my name after I died. And I was like, but I died. I guess it does have the Technician ability, but still. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Jiffy Bulldog great? Ooh, okay. It's getting pumped. So, okay, so we got crit chance up. That's actually kind of useful. That is kind of useful. Okay, Max Strike. Oh, come on. Come on. No. 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 Okay. Alright, Azumarill. Okay, speed down. Yes, yes. Strange steam. More like a strange beam. Okay, right. Max Starfall. Kadoosh. Okay, Stomping Tantrum. There we go. Okay. Dugtrio. More like a Dugtrino. Okay. Hopefully, we actually get flippin' KO here. Oh, sorry, Cheese, you did ask that. And I didn't answer. Basically, Cheese, I got Reshiram. Did I get Reshiram, like, last Sunday, guys? I think I got Reshiram, like, last Sunday. And so, basically, that means, what? I did 4 on Monday, 4 on Tuesday, and then I got something else the other day, though, didn't I? Oh, I got the Scolipede. I got the Scolipede the other day. So, in terms of just general shiny luck, I think I'm okay. I'm doing pretty well. Because I got the Scolipede the other day. But I think I got Reshiram, I want to say that was like last Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So, I would say, regardless of the metric, I'm doing pretty well right now. But no, yeah, sorry about that, Cheese. An excellent, that was a good way to, like, be like, hey, I did ask a question earlier, don't know if you saw it, so I will just ask it again, or hey, you did address my question earlier, but then you didn't answer it. But yeah. Okay, so we do want to switch. I would say Exeggutor is a good switch, but or Azumarill, but as long as one of someone switches, then this is fine. Okay. So... hopefully this isn't the battle that, like, where we need a water type. Okay, ow, actually, it might have been. Okay, do we want to, oh gosh, who do we go for? Do we want to go, actually, we have a lot of resistance to Luxray. Do we want to go Luxray? And then we could just go for, like, the Unpheasant. Because Mienshao, like, we got 2 Pokemon weak to it, 2 Pokemon strong against it. Luxray, I would say we got one thing super effective against it, one thing very resistant to it, one thing neutral, and then another thing neutral. But yeah, we could have gone for Mienshao if we had Azumarill, but I still think going into that with, like, I don't know, the Chinchino and the Dugtrio is a bad idea, given that Dugtrio has already died once. It's not the best thing. Okay, so. Here we go. Mist, Swirled, the Mist. Oh, and I get to Dynamax. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I forgot that I'm Dynamaxing and that I can just high horsepower. More like a high horsepower. For the Thor fans. So here we go. But yeah. So yeah, Xander, let me know what you think. And if Kramen's secretly here, let me know what you think. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a Nightbot chat where I list the Pokemon who I currently don't have, like, for, you know, who I currently don't have, who are in, like, phase 1, and, like, i.e. the Pokemon who I'm looking for in wild cards. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I don't know if I would call it, like, you know, I don't know, wild card tickets, or just phase 1 or something, but we'll figure it out. I will just say, if the Chinchino has Tail Slap, I think that might be a bit better than Triple Axle, but I actually don't know. I don't know, like, the full power of Triple Axle. I think, isn't Triple Axle... Is Triple Axle a 10, a 30, and a 60, or is it a 10, a 20, and a 30? Because I actually don't know. I already have Wild Card Xander as a shortcut, so that's the thing, I can't have Wild Card. I have Wild Card as, like, an instruction for Wild Card, like, for the, like, the instructions for it, like, strike, let me know your tickets. Well, actually, no, wait. No, hang on. Oh, I could change the Wild Card. I could change our current Wild Card thing. Because at the minute, hang on, I'll show you what Wild Card currently says. Hang on, we'll figure this out. See... If we have a current wild card, okay, that only hit 2 times. See, if it hit 3 or more, it would have been about 8. But like currently, strike number of times, and then my tickets are list your tickets. But the thing is, this instruction would be like to tell me your tickets. So basically, maybe I just need to rework the wild card so that instead of having that, because basically what I could do is I could have wild card, and I could say, you know, the Pokemon I need on a wild card are, you know, this, that, and the other, and then what I could do is, and then you've got, like, you know, it's like, and then we could be like, okay, so, you know, so, okay, we need to figure out who can do, like, Tapu Bulu, Mesprit, and Nihilego, or whatever. And then we could then, like, take it from there. And then I could just use one of the format ones. You know, I can do, you know, tickets or whatever, you know. So, yeah, maybe I'll just rework the current wild card, because we don't really need that if, No, actually, no, I do, don't I? No, I still need that, but maybe I'll rename... Maybe I'll, like, wildcard template or something, or, like, template W or something like that. Okay, if we do the Unpheasant, that won't be unpleasant, hopefully. And it's super effective against, Tapu Bulu. Yeah, maybe I'll change wildcard so it lists my tickets, and then I'll have, like, a because currently... I have template, which is what we have at the beginning of the strike. I have template X, which is when, you know, we're kind of like doing my regular tickets. But then we could have template W, and template W could be like what wildcard currently is. So, okay, that's going to be my plan. I'm glad we talked this out. I don't know how many times Xander has actually replied or not, but like, good chat, Xander, good chat. Okay, here we go. So... okay, Triple Axle will definitely be better than Tail Slap this time. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I'm gonna Iron Head, more like a Judge Dredd. Because I can't lower its stats or anything, apparently, with the Screech. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change that afterwards. But yeah, we'll have Template X and Template W. Because Template X is like, I can do... You know, because basically the idea came from, like, Strike X, like, strike the number of times you've played, where, like, X is the number of times you've played. Okay, Triple Axle, one Triple Axle. Did someone say how much Triple Axle does, by the way? I can't remember. And why did that only hit once? Okay, Feather Dance. It should be... I think Triple Axle should be a 3-hit move where the first does 10, the second does 20, and the third does 30. That's what I think, but... okay. I don't know why it just randomly cuts out. Okay, so here we go. Right, Iron Head, more like an Iron Dread. Okay, here we go. So everyone just keep doing what you're doing, I guess. Oh, come on! Why is this only hitting one time? If it just hit the other 2 times, it would do so much damage. Oh, 2040. Wait, 2040 and 60? What? That's so... But how does it decide how many... How does it decide how many hits it does? Because that's a busted move. No wonder why that did so much damage. Because that's basically like a 30, a 60, and a 90 for a Minchino. Or Chinchino, sorry. I mean, Minchino, Chinchino, they probably can both learn it. But okay, 1. Right. 2. 3. It's fine if it, like, misses. Like, oh, it does once, does twice. Oh, the second miss. But why it just cuts out, I don't know. Okay, anyway, yeah. So we could have won that in, like, 2 turns if it just hit or whatever. Right, Unpheasant. Hopefully we get a shiny Unpheasant. Chinchino gets the final laughs. 97.1. Okay. So, no shiny Lunala. Dang. Chinchino needs to have skill and can... Wow, no, but Technician's what makes it so powerful, though. So I actually prefer Technician, I would say, because I like the idea of having them more power, because otherwise it'd just be a very weak Pokemon. So yeah, Exeggutor, switch please. Exeggutor, 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 please switch Exeggutor. Got a bit panicky, you can't tell, because my voice went higher than it's already going. Okay, so yeah, but well done for holding on, Tenchi, because yeah, Chinchino would have been a good backup switch, but yeah, no. So no, well done for the switching there. And well done for the, like, substitute holding on switching. But yeah, so basically, because, like, Unpheasant can Dynamax here and use Max Airstream, and then this will be, like, really powerful. I think Weezing can just use Clear Smog, and I think that will be still pretty powerful. As weird as that sounds, it still will be pretty powerful. So, because I think Clear Smog only resets, like, the enemies' stats. Let's does Clear Smog clear the whole field, or does it, like, or does it just reset the Pokemon's stats? I need to know if it's, like, Haze, or whether it just changes... Hang on. All stat changes are returned to normal. Okay, but we can still use it. It's fine. Still use Clear Smog. It'll still be very powerful. Okay. Yeah, so I know that ironically we're going to be like boosting stats and then resetting stats and then boosting stats and then we'll find out. We can find out actually. We can find out in a second precisely what it changes. Because Unpheasant is going to boost our stats here. So we'll find out what this does in a second. Okay. Here we go. Right, triple axle. 1 hit. Here we go. 2 hits. Okay, is that a crit? Yeah. 3 hits. Okay, that was insanely powerful. Okay, excellent work. Okay, right, here's the Unpheasant. Oh, no. Right, Iron Head. Nice, yep. And then Unpheasant. More like unpleasant. Here we go. Kadoosh. Right, so that's going to get our speed up. Let's see what our stats look like. Okay, it's getting desperate already. It hasn't even done a thing, but it's getting desperate. So we can check next turn what the stat boost. Okay. Oh, Tapu Bulu's stats are removed. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Arceus, no. Right. We haven't had many feints today, have we? I don't think. But okay. Hornleech. Oh, hang in there. No, that's 2. Okay. We're actually down to 1 life left, guys. But as long as we do like Max Airstream and Clear Smog, we'll still be fine. Wow, that went from okay. That went from fine to scary in no time at all. Let's check the stats. Weezing, yeah, speed up. So yeah, it just changes. It just resets the Pokemon stats. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So it doesn't work like Haze. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull great? It's great. Light Screen. Okay, that's terrible. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull great? Oh, that's feeble. Okay, here's the Max Airstream. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Yes! Unpheasant for the win! Take that, Wolfie Glick. No, in fairness, Tranquil was the one who he kind of picked on. But no, and I like Wolfie, by the way. I have talked about how much I like Wolfie a bunch of times. But like, yeah. I mean, he is kind of right that Unpheasant is sadly one of, like, the less good, normal bird type Pokemon or early bird Pokemon. But still, I like Unpheasant, okay? We did it, guys. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. This is the final one. This is our final Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. And if you haven't liked the video, this is your last chance, okay? So last chance. Let's get this thing in there. Let's make this the most liked Sunday stream ever, because last Sunday we smashed records. Let's do even better this week. Jake, Shiny Luxray? Jake, you did it! Don't tell Sabertooth. Jake, you did it! Yes! 2 shinies in one day in chat. Yes! Brilliant! Okay, Chinchino is a Chinchi. No. Luxray is not shiny. Unpheasant. Will it be unpleasant? No, okay, that is unpleasant, unfortunately. But there we go. And then, finally, finalement, will we get the Black Bulu? No. Okay, dang. So yeah, never mind. But that's excellent. Jake, well done. So Jake and Weiss are our winners today. Jake, aren't you glad you came back? You're like, hey, I'm back just in time for the final Dynamax. Do you need some help? Like, perfect timing. Okay. It's like your 5th one, but a shiny is a shiny. No, I know. Yeah, I have loads of Luxray at this point myself, so yeah, I know the feeling. Okay, so Chinchino is a Chinchino, Sparkles, Luxray's no Sparkles, Unpheasant's no Sparkles, and Tapu Bulu's no Sparkles. I'm gonna go for Unpheasant though, because it got us the win. And there we go. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, that is all for today. I am Vivian hunting though. In like 4 hours. Vivian hunting. I'll be back in 4 hours. So I'll be back in like 4 hours for Vivian shiny hunting, okay? We're going to be doing the marine one, which I know was literally mentioned in chat earlier. Like, that was the one I'd said I was going to do today. And I'm still doing it, dang it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the marine pattern Vivian today. And hopefully a bunch of you guys are here for that. I would love to see you. So I think that's kind of pretty much it. We won't be saving this ticket, but you guys have been wonderful. Thank you as always for being kind, supportive, quick and good on the team organization and stuff like that. Poor Liza didn't get to join us, but oh well, hopefully another time. There we go. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Lots of love. I'll see you guys in 4 hours. Take care, and hang on, I got to save at least twice, don't I? I was only going to save once. You got to save at least twice. So yeah, that's it. The cat's going nuts. I'm going to go deal with him. Take care, and I'll see you guys in a few hours for the shiny Vivian. Bye, guys.